From supplementary list, Professor filing item 1 DA 3.5.5 of 2026.
My senior has to argue the case. She's out of country.
She's out of?
She's out of country. It was her wedding yesterday. She's not been here.
So when do you want? After the petition? The counsel for the petitioner submits that the arguing counsel is not available on account of personal reasons. She submits that the matter be posted after summer vacation.
Case study may be called and
Not required, it was earlier rejected. Why do we need the case study? After vacation, which date do you want?
any day.
8th of June.
Item 2 BA 3609 of 2026.
Serial number 119/2021 of the daily calculation.
1/19/2021. Let us reach 19 and then we will take it up. So, you take up over 19/2021.
One.
One. Item number 1 will be taken up with 19, 20 and 22. ठीक है? जब 19 पहुंचेंगे उसी समय साथ में लेना। एंटीसीडेंट रिपोर्ट मिल गया इनका? है एंटीसीडेंट? इनके अगेंस्ट में कहीं भी कोई भी केस रजिस्टर नहीं? नहीं वो नहीं। दूसरे स्टेट में भी कोई केस रजिस्टर नहीं? मिस्टर तिवारी आपको छुट्टी पे चल रहे हैं? Yes, Mr. Tiwari. Are you taking the antecedent report of other states also or not?
Actually, I have already communicated this.
No, आपके communication से मतलब नहीं है, हम पूछ रहे हैं।
ICJC पोर्टल से उनको रिपोर्ट की हमें जितने भी होते हैं उसमें आ जाता है उनका अभी इसमें ICJC
ठीक है, हम लोग 19 के साथ देखेंगे।
और हम लिखे हैं कोई स्टेट नहीं है, हम अपना पिटीशन में लिखे कि कहीं
From daily list, item 1.
हाँ, item number 1.
Item 2 BA 3486 of 2026.
इसके साथ ही 3 केसेस है भाई।
कौन सा सीरियल नंबर?
15, 16 and 17.
15, 16, 17. उसके साथ में।
15 के साथ ही।
Item 3 BA 3574 of 2026.
Section is 304B by 34 of IPC. Petitioner happens to be a husband. It has been alleged that after marriage, or page 15 is the page number 5.
पढ़ी।
सवेरे निवेदन ये है कि मैं बहादुर रजवार उमर सचिन सर पिता स्वर्गीय सचिन सर जिला बोकारो झारखंड का निवासी हूँ। हमने 7/7/2025 को अपनी पुत्री सचिन सच का शादी मधुबन निवासी हराधर रजवार पिता सचिन सच के साथ किया था। इन सबों ने मिलकर हराधर रजवार पिता सचिन सच, डोंगार रजवार पिता सचिन सच, प्रिया देवी पति सचिन सच, इन सबों ने मिलकर दहेज के कारण ही हत्या कर दी है। पहले दहेज दिए थे, फिर बार-बार 20,000 रुपए एवं ब्रीच का मांग कर रहा था। हम दिहाड़ी करने वाले थे, दहेज नहीं देने के कारण मेरी पुत्री सचिन सच को इन सब लोगों ने मिलकर हत्या कर दी। आज Now you cannot take page number 19 for page 19 of the EP, wherein London Session Judge discussed the references of the case from the top. Paragraph 16 of the case diary, the IO has mentioned the fact that the deceased had committed suicide. On the alleged occurrence, deceased was asking to her husband to take her at her parental home, and the accused person were saying that her husband would left her in the morning of the next day. In paragraph number 36 of the case diary, IO has mentioned the fact that in postmortem report, the cause of death has been mentioned as asphyxia as a result of hanging. Now, my lord, it has
ये फैक्ट आयु को कहाँ से पता चला?
ये डायरी में paragraph
कौन बोला? आयु को कहाँ से समझ में आया?
paragraph 60 का रेफरेंस दिया हुआ है डायरी में। If my lord, you call to diary,
Or the learned counsel
Then my-
speaking on behalf of the
my lord,
parties.
only my submission that I have also stated in my bail application that the witnesses have stated that the DGs was asking her husband to drop her to the her parental house. It was the whole night. Therefore, my lord, they have said that in the morning we will drop you. This is my lord stated in my bail petition also and reflected from the report.
Or the learned counsel speaking on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that though the petitioner is the husband and his wife died in matrimonial home within 1 year of marriage, but it has come during investigation that she wanted to go to her parental house, but the husband told her that he would take her to her parental house on the next morning, and consequently she committed suicide. Considering, however, from the perusal of the FIR, this court finds that there is direct allegation of demand of dowry of rupees 20,000 rupees and fridge. The wife of the petitioner having died in matrimonial house within 1 year of marriage, and there is direct allegation against the petitioner in the FIR regarding demand of dowry. This court is not inclined to
There are only 6 witnesses in this case, if possible, any time.
At this the learned counsel for the charge sheet हो गया, charge frame हो गया,
हाँ चार्ज
कब हुआ charge frame?
जो चार्ज फ्रेम का डेट था 6/4/26 को ड्यूटी ऑर्डर में लिखा हुआ है।
The learned counsel, at this the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that charge has already been framed and there are,
डेट वाज फिक्स फॉर फ्रेमिंग ऑफ चार्ज ऑन 6
तो आपको खबर नहीं है?
ड्यूटी ऑर्डर 6 विटनेस ही आया है दे ऑलवेज
The learned counsel submits that there are only 6 witnesses in the case and the date for framing the charge was 6/4/2026, but he is not aware as to whether the charge has been framed or not. He submits that the trial can be expedited. The learned counsel for the opposite party, who has proposed a prayer for bail, but she submits that there can be no impediment in production of witnesses. और तो जो लिखा है वो रहेगा।
There are only
state is
6
direct-
prosecutions.
The state is directed to produce the witnesses promptly before the court. The learned counsel for the state is directed to communicate this order to the SP of the concerned district and also to the Director of Prosecution for Complaints.
Item 4, BA 3586 of 1026.
Again, withdrawn your lord.
From which court?
From
Right.
Item 5, BA 3598 of 1026.
So the case of cybercrime yesterday on the matter was listed quite clear. That is BA number 354426.
Just a
Call
moment.
for the case, right?
BA number
3544
3544 of 26. What is the next date?
Actually 13 May.
आज कौन सा cases है इससे?
Serial number
Just a
5.
moment, let me be clear. Counsel for the parties are present. Counsel for the petitioner submits that in the case of co-accused being DA number 3544 of 26, his diary has been called for. This case may be tagged and be posted on 13/5/2026. Considering the submissions, this case is tagged with DA number 3544 of 26 and is directed to be posted on 13/5/2026. In the meantime, the state is directed to file counter affidavit along with criminal antecedent report of the petitioner. कौन से matters है serial
Serial
number?
number 11.
एक ही है serial number 11 और ये दोनों साथ में करते हैं। आप हैं serial number 11 में same order.
Item 6, BA 3602 of 2026.
Yes, sir.
of marriage the petitioner had established legal relationship after he refused to civil marriage.
What do you say, madam? क्या बोलना है?
This is 19 years, only 19 years old, and he name in the FIR and part of 86 children supported by the
चार्जशीट किसमें हुआ है सर?
That's 69. It's 69.
69
What
तो
is it?
पॉक्सो नहीं है.
No, no.
आप जरा FIR पढ़ेंगे.
Yes. Page 11 only box 69.
ठीक है. पेज 14 में देखिए.
Yes. Page 14 is the written report. कहना है कि मैं सचिन से उम्र 19 वर्ष निवासी हूँ. आगे मुझे कहना है मनीष
Heard the learned counsel pleading on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petition submits that the victim is a major, and as per the FIR itself, the petitioner is alleged to have established sexual relationship with the petitioner on the pretext of marriage. And refused to marry by stating that they belong to different caste and people may not agree to their marriage. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the prayer and submitted that there is direct allegation against the petitioner. Charge sheet कब हुआ है सर? Custody कब से है?
3rd March 2026. 3/3.
Charge sheet हो गया है? The learned counsel submits that the petitioner is in custody since 3/3/26, having no antecedent,
No, it's
having no criminal antecedent.
paragraph 21 I mentioned.
It refers to paragraph 21 of the bill application. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the nature of allegation, this petitioner is and the custody of the petitioner since 3/3/26, the petitioner is subject to the enlargement.
Item 7 BA 3604 of 2026.
Yes, petitioner. All witnesses have been examined except IU. कौन सा नेक्स्ट डेट कब है सर आपके केस में? ट्रायल कोर्ट में नेक्स्ट डेट कब है? नहीं पता. VA number 3604 of 2026. The learned counsel for the parties are present. He submits that the petitioner has been falsely implicated in this case. The learned counsel, and he is in custody since custody 3/6 26/12/2020. And the trial has not yet concluded. The learned counsel for the opposite party has opposed the prayer and has submitted that all the witnesses except IU has been examined. He submits that the state shall ensure that the IU is also examined on the next date. However, the petitioner is not aware of the next date in the trial. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the serious nature of allegation, this court is not and the trial is in flagging, this court is not inclined to enlarge the petition on bail. However, the state is directed to ensure that the remaining witness be promptly produced before the court so that the trial itself is concluded. The counsel for the state is directed to communicate this order to the director of prosecution and also to the superintendent of police of the concerned district to any competence.
Item 8 BA 3607 of 2026.
Please use either of these. 8 and 12 is on the same FIR.
8
And CL12.
8 and 12. In any case study has been called for. The learned counsel for the parties are present. Counsel for the state is directed to file counter affidavit and produce and along with the criminal antecedent report of the petitioner. Let the case diary be called for from the concerned court. Post this case on 13th, 12 maybe, the common document.
Item 9, DA.29.04.2026.
Any co-accused?
No, co-accused they have the matter.
There are co-accused.
Yes, one co-accused they have used. Two persons were apprehended.
Same order करेंगे and 13th का भी
It should be जो दो केस थे उसको टैग भी करना है.
उसको टैग भी करना है. Let these matters be tagged. Counter affidavit be filed by the state along with the criminal antecedent report. Let the case diary be called for from the concerned. हाँ, उसको टैग करना है. लिख करना है उसको.
Item 10, DA.3611 of 2026.
He rejected my
Tied up. Tied up.
Item 13, DA.3620 of 2026.
Very serious allegation. Very serious allegation.
Injury is simple in nature.
बहुत अच्छी बात है.
Simple in nature. Petitioner happened to be all relative of the victim, informant person. Both are of the same family person. Land is admitted by informant person. Custody since 17/2/2026. No criminal antecedent.
अभी तक इन्वेस्टिगेशन कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है ना.
Charges submitted.
पढ़िए जरा एक बार.
पेज ले. निवेदन रिपोर्ट करना है कि मैं कुमार मार्टी की तस्वीर शो का रहने वाला हूँ. मैं दिनांक 12/2/2026 को सुबह करीब 9 बजे बैल चराने के लिए खेत की तरफ गए थे. करीब 12:30 बजे हमारे गांव की विक्रम सोरेन ने बताया कि मेरी पत्नी मोनी मार्टी के जीप हमारे भतीजा रूपचंद मार्टी ने कटारी से काट दी. उनके मुंह से खून निकल रहा है. इस सूचना पर मैं अपने घर पहुंचा तो देखा कि मेरी पत्नी के मुंह से खून निकल रहा है. पूछताछ करने पर मेरी पत्नी ने बताया कि रूपचंद मार्टी ने मुझे घर पर अकेला पाकर किया और रात में जान मारने की वजह से अपने साथ आया. कटारी से जीप काट दिया और बचने का प्रयास किया तो हाथ में भी कटारी से हमला कर दिया, जिससे हाथ में भी चोट लगी. मेरी पत्नी के मुंह से खून निकल रहा था. इलाज करने के लिए झारखंड अस्पताल भर्ती की है, जहाँ मेरी पत्नी इलाज कराने में बेहतर रहा. इसी कारण दिनांक 16/2/2026 का आवेदन हुआ. It also delay of 4 days in
Heard the learned counsel.
the diary.
Heard the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner has been falsely indicated in this case. The petition is with custody since 17/2/2026 and charge sheet has already been submitted. He has further submitted that the injury was simple in nature.
Yes.
The learned counsel for the state is opposed of prayer and has submitted that there is direct allegation against the petitioner that he entered into the house of the victim and assaulted her in order to kill her and cut her tongue by cutting. And also, and when she tried to save herself, she also the petitioner assaulted her with gun. and she suffered injury in the hand also. It has been mentioned that the victim is in treatment in Jharkhand hospital in West Bengal, and her situation is serious. Considering the direct nature of allegation and the manner in which the offence is alleged to have been committed, this court is not inclined to enjoin the petition on bail constituted.
Petition item 14 BA 1042 of 2026.
The matter
Where is
was
the opposite party?
informed, it's only state is
Where is the state? I am looking for the state. They were supposed to find something, no? Is it that you said that there is no antecedent?
no,
So
वो डायरी में आया था उसका जो था उसके ऊपर कुछ लिखा था एक इन्हीं लोग के आपस का बीच का केस है that is
15 ने ही आपके ऊपर केस
हाँ,
किया है
15
and you
ने-
were trying to, you know.
उसका this is not the case that he is a criminal, he is
No,
involved in
no,
other
it not
cases.
be.
That is not the case. But the victim, that was the reason,
354 and 354
Yes,
का
and-
victim ने केस किया है and
Yes.
you just wanted her to.
and they are raising suspicion only because this. Because in the FIR, even they have not raised suspicion against me. In the FIR. In the FIR, they have not raised suspicion. And subsequently, at a later stage, they have raised suspicion. On that basis, the petitioner has been made accused and he confessed. And it is said that on his confession, a knife, that he has used the knife and one place
Dowry Road Thana case number
for 8/23. That is in the confessional statement.
8/20.
Why I see the confessional statement. उसके अलावा
And what is para 4 and 5
para 4 and 5
of the
yes sir
just a minute. Counter affidavit?
counter. Para 4 that the appropriate bail application is filed in connection Nagar Dowry case number 624.
That is another case.
No, this appropriate bail application is being filed in connection with Nagar Dowry case number 6.
This is the present case. This is that is under 302.
No, this is the present case.
This is the present case.
6/24.
This one.
Petitioner has paid for grant of bail offence under section 302. Therefore, in this case, save and accept suspicion, there remains nothing. And reason for the raising this suspicion is that prior to this one case was filed by the victims. Because in the FIR they have not raised suspicion, in the FIR they have clearly stated that the unknown persons have committed the murder. Even they have not raised suspicion. At a later stage, but the suspicion has been
What
raised.
you say? Yes, opposite party. क्या बोलना?
इसमें जो इनके कन्फेशन स्टेटमेंट में इनका नाम आया उसके बाद इनके घर से एक कुल्हाड़ी वो जो काटने वाला जो होता है वो आग सुनला इनके यहाँ से वो रिकवर भी हो क्योंकि वो बहुत पुराना हो गया था इसके चलते उसको खराब हुआ था
इसलिए उसको
Yes, sir.
क्या किया? रिकवर तो हो गया उसके बाद क्या किया?
रिकवर होने के बाद उसमें तो बहुत पुराना हो गया था ना उसको
एफएसएल में रिपोर्ट नहीं आता क्या?
नहीं
एफएसएल में नहीं भेजा गया ना? गड़ासा चाकू ये सब के करना है। बताइए। और इंसिडेंट के कितने दिन बाद इनका कन्फेशन स्टेटमेंट है?
एक साल के बाद नहीं, एक साल।
एक साल।
जी है
Or the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petition submits that the petition has been positively admitted in the case only because the victim has had filed one case in the Utari Road Thana case number 8/2023. Dated 7/4/23 under section 354/354 capital B of IPC. We submit that except suspicion, there is nothing to connect the petitioner with the alleged offence. he has further submitted that the confession statement, the alleged confession statement of the petition has been recorded after 1 year of occurrence, and though it has been stated that the murder weapon was recovered from the house,
Yes.
from the house, but the murder weapon was also not sent for any FSM examination. The petitioner is in custody since
He's in custody since 21st of July 2025.
the petitioner is in custody since 21st of July. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the prayer for bail and has submitted that there was no need to send the murder weapon for FSL examination as the incident had taken place 1 year back. Yeah.
Yes.
However, the submissions made by the counsel for the petitioner is not in dispute. इन्होंने कोई भी झूठ बोला है क्या अपने सबमिशन में? कुछ भी गलत चीज बोला है क्या? सारा रिकॉर्ड से ही बोले हैं ना?
हाँ.
After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances, this court is, the petitioner is directed to be enlarged on it.
Item 15, BA 2423 of 2026 along with item 16, 17
And it's number 2.
and serial number 2.
Pass.
Also, what time do you want? Any time your senior is very busy because we have to tell them some time. No? There are so many councils in there. 12 o'clock? 12 बजे आ जाएंगे आप लोग? तो दिक्कत नहीं है ना?
Item 18, BA 2433 of 2026.
Case number section 69, 35 of the BNS. Perhaps the FIR is at page.
Yes.
12. Just to show it's a old love affair, but could not fructify into marriage. I'll just read it once.
Do these persons belong to the same community?
Same. But the marriage could not fructify, yes. Judicial custody.
क्या कस्टडी बताइए.
Custody 11/1/26 से है. False promise of marriage और डायरी
आपके ऊपर एंटीसीडेंट क्या है?
350
मार्केट
जिसमें कि हमको एंटीसिपेटरी
354 का केस है.
दे दे रहा हूँ जो एंटीसिपेटरी बिल हुआ है
2020 का है, पुराना केस.
ये है 147, 148, 149, 323, 324, 341, 448.
और सर आपका स्टडी 11/1/26 चार्जशीट हो गया? चार्जशीट हो गया? For the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that on the face of the FIR, it has been stated that the victim had love affair with the petitioner. And at one point of time, the petitioner also tried to consume poison so that he could get married with the victim. He has further submitted that it is alleged that the victim was raped in the pretext of marriage and ultimately the marriage did not materialize and then the FIR was instituted. The petitioner is 20 years of age and as per the FIR, the victim is
19 years. 19 years.
After hearing the learned counsel, the counsel state has opposed the prayer and has submitted that there is direct allegation against the petitioner. However, the aforesaid submissions which have been made on the basis of the allegation in the FIR itself is not in dispute. He submits that the petitioner has a criminal antecedent of the year 2020. To this, the counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner was granted anticipatory bail in this case. In ABA number,
I'll give the bail number. Other कोई accused का हमारे पास है।
ये आप बोल रहे हैं इनका anticipatory bail का पता है।
वो रखा है मतलब हमने गलत कर दिया वो दूसरा जिसका हो गया उसका हम गलती से निकाल दिए इसका भी
ABA नंबर नहीं देंगे तो
हम दे
साइन नहीं
देंगे
करेंगे।
उसको छोड़ देंगे तो रिजेक्ट
ऑर्डर कॉपी लीजिए।
हम तुरंत हम
रिजेक्ट ही कर देंगे। ABA का नंबर चाहिए हमको ऑर्डर के साथ।
हाँ
Considering the aforesaid submissions and as is admitted from the
yes
FIR itself, there was love affair between the petitioner and the victim, and the petitioner being in custody since 11/1/2026. Charge sheet having been submitted, charge sheet हो गया ना? The petitioner is directed to the indictment.
Item 19, DT.29.04.2026 of 2026 along with item 20, 21 and item 1 and item 2 of supplementary list.
नहीं, item 1 2 नहीं, 2 तो 15, 16, 17
Item 1 of daily list and item 2 of supplementary list. Item 2.
1 के साथ item 1 of supplementary list along with 19, 20 and 21.
Supplementary
2 है?
Yes.
ठीक। बताइए। कौन सा केस पहले टेक अप करें?
I'm appearing for serial number 19, details.
ये नंबर बताइए।
DA number 2440 of 26.
2440 of 26. नाम?
Bigusha.
What is the recovery from you?
Yes, ma'am. Matter of fact, page number 42. Page 42 is the season is These pro company का Android mobile phone तीन नंबर सबसे था पिंटू कुमार के हुए पॉकेट से शॉर्ट से 10 हस्ताक्षरित प्रति PNB बैंक ATM कार्ड HDFC बैंक ATM कार्ड AU स्मॉल LP
अलग-अलग नाम से ATM कार्ड आपके यहाँ से कैसे रिकवर हुए?
that has stated by that has been planted however ballot have not
Planted?
planted which are stated in my petition my lord.
Who has planted all these things? Is there any, okay, you say that it has been planted.
Yes
इसमें से कोई भी आपका है?
नहीं I have
इसमें
stated
से
here.
कोई इसमें एक भी मोबाइल नंबर आपका नहीं है?
No ma'am I have stated I have separate my lord. Para 7 पे deal with transaction. I have no antecedent which has come in counter affidavit also. However, under the impugn order, it has been discussed by our see for a moment at page 47, which has been also stated in the counter affidavit, that para 89 to 93 of the case diary, at page 47 of the impugn order, pertaining to the statement of the victim complaint, which shows that cyber fraud has been committed by the accused person, including the petitioner. Now, if pilot will see the case diary for a moment, para 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. इसमें कहते हैं मोबाइल नंबर सत्यासठ की धारा एवं साइबर टेक्निक शिकार एवं समन्वय जेम्स पोर्टल पर शिकायत दर्ज कराए व्यक्ति अशोक सैनी का बयान अपने मोबाइल नंबर सत्यासठ से संपर्क कर लिया। मोबाइल धारक ने अपना नाम अशोक सैनी नंबर सत्यासठ सेक्टर 1600 जिला फरीदाबाद हरियाणा बताया। आगे उनके द्वारा बताया गया कि जुलाई 2025 में टेलीग्राम ग्रुप के माध्यम से एक लिंक से जुड़ने के कहा गया। लिंक पर क्लिक करते हुए इनके मोबाइल हैक हो गया और इनके अकाउंट से 5,92,000 रुपीस निकासी हो गया है। बैंक के डिटेल निकालने पर पता चला कि इनके पैसा खाता नंबर सत्यासठ से ट्रांसफर हो गया है। इस संबंध में उन्होंने साइबर जवाब की शिकायत भी दर्ज कराया। मोबाइल नंबर सत्यासठ की धारा में मोबाइल ठगी की शिकायत करते हैं पर शिकायत दर्ज कराए व्यक्ति गीता देवी के बयान अपने मोबाइल नंबर सत्यासठ दर्ज किए। मोबाइल धारक के नाम गीता देवी उम्र 77 नेहरू कॉलोनी थाना रोहतक जिला रोहतक हरियाणा बताया। आगे उनके द्वारा बताया गया कि दिसंबर 2025 में बैंक ऑफ इंडिया नाम से एक लिंक आया जिसमें अपना नाम मोबाइल नंबर के आधार पर डालने पर कहा गया कि जैसे ही दिए गए लिंक पर अपना डिटेल डाला इनके खाते से 98,800 रुपीस कर दिया। इस संबंध में इन्होंने साइबर थाना रोहतक के कांस्टेबल सचिव में दर्ज कराया। आगे इनके द्वारा बताया गया कि आवश्यकता पड़ने पर माननीय न्यायालय में उपस्थित होकर अपना बयान दर्ज कराऊंगी। Same statement, but there is no link that the money has been transacted in the account of the petitioner or any other account. नहीं मतलब इवेंट जो रिकवर हुआ है जितने एटीएम कार्ड ये सब रिकवर हुए वो सब में भी कहीं भी ये कई ट्रांजैक्शन है कि वो अमाउंट है
क्यों ट्रांजैक्शन करनी है? उनके पास तो एटीएम उसी का है जहाँ से उसको पैसा निकालना और यही सारे एटीएम में पैसा ट्रांसफर करके निकालना।
पर एक लिंक तो आएगा ना जो कि
आपके पास लिंक है, आपके पास रिकवरी है, व्हाट लिंक?
But they have in the counter affidavit they have that
what link is required apart from the fact that there is recovery from you? What further is required? पैसा का recovery का कोई मतलब नहीं है ना।
I'll explain.
You see, you have 20 ATM, right? Which is not standing in your name.
Yes, that may be.
Right? And he says that all these things have been planted. तो पुलिस अपने पॉकेट में इतना एटीएम लेके घूम रही थी।
I try to explain.
और प्लान कर दी।
नहीं, इसमें ना साइबर में और तरह का भी काम होता है। What I was trying to understand was, see, if you are trying to create somebody's profile and give him lot of likes, फिर उसके बाद उस तरह की चीजें होती हैं जो इसका इन लोगों का कहीं भी साइबर से कोई लेना देना नहीं। There is absolutely no money transaction, there is no victim, absolutely no victim and no money transaction. और कोई antecedent नहीं है।
And the counter affidavit it has come out that they have no antecedent also.
See, it's a case of organized crime. एक general crime होता है, इसका situation दूसरा है। Cyber crime हो रहा है, it is going to another account, and from their account there is withdrawals.
और किसी has come in case time. हमारे इसी के वो bad उसको बोलते हैं मतलब।
और आपको on the spot तो arrest किया है ना?
On the spot arrest किया।
आप क्या कर रहे थे वहाँ पर? आप ड्यूटी कर रहे हैं? What were you doing?
Well, I have stated that I have gone
For what?
Real party at my friend's.
Real party.
Just stated. But how was managed?
आप तो लोकल आदमी नहीं है ना कि आपको प्लान कर देगा। आपको यूपी से पकड़ के लेके आया, वहाँ पर आपको होटल में आपको प्लान कर दिया। यही कहानी सुना रहे हैं। Yes. देखिए, for the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner has been falsely implicated in this case and he has no criminal antecedent. He has submitted that as per the Caesar list, numerous ATMs and mobile phones have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, but all these recovered articles have been implanted by the police upon the petitioner. He has further submitted that since none of the recovered articles belong to the petitioner, नहीं हम उनका ऑर्डर कर लेंगे
उसी केस में I just try to explain one thing.
ठीक है, let me just capture whatever I think and then I will hear you. The learned counsel has submitted that since none of the mobile phone and recovered SIM number belongs to the petitioner, so any cyber offense committed from those SIM number and mobile numbers cannot be linked to the petitioner, as the petitioner has been as the police has implanted their posted items upon the petitioner. As per the case, the petitioner belongs to Rohtas, Bihar, and he was arrested where?
From the hotel, my lord.
From? He was arrested from?
Mayer Hotel.
Mayer Hotel in the state of?
Purana Bazaar state hotel, Dhanbad.
In Dhanbad, within the state of Bihar.
It might have been permit me market.
Just a minute. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the prayer and has submitted that the numerous phone numbers and SIMs standing in the name of persons other than the petitioner were recovered from the possession of the petitioner, to which the petitioner had no explanation. Accordingly, the petitioner may not be enlarged on bail. He has also referred to paragraph number 86 of the case diary.
Complaint number and
86 of the case diary, wherein altogether 61 victims have been identified who have lodged complaint in the portal in connection with the offence involved in this case. He has also submitted that in paragraph 89, 90, 89 and 90. 89 and 91. 89, ये तो 90 भी पढ़ो. 89 in paragraph 89, 90, 91 and 92. The statement of the victims, some of the victims have also been recorded. Investigation is still going on. Yes, वो तो चलेगा ही ना, आपको 90 days में charge देना ही. To this counsel for the petitioner submits that the charge sheet has been submitted and further investigation is going on. Charge sheet के बाद investigation मना है क्या long है?
Anyway, I have not seen anything.
Charge sheet has been submitted, further investigation is going on. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties, after hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the allegation of recovery of huge number of SIMs and mobiles from the possession of the petitioner to which the petitioner could not account for, this court is not inclined to enlarge the petition and will reject it. And next question.
Item 20, BA.2.77 of 2026.
Of 26,
20.
आप कौन हैं?
Pintu Kumar Mandal. I'm the local person and 2 mobile phone.
Where is the recovery? Serial list दिखाइए.
31 page.
31.
Page 31.
What has been recovered?
2 mobile phone. I have stated in para 11 of the petition also 2 mobile phone
and
screenshot chat.
and screenshot chat.
There is no victim. No criminal action.
Mobile phone. No victim has been identified. No antecedent.
No.
बताइए क्या बोलना है आपको?
Same thing, all 5% has been arrested on the same place.
देखिए आपको बार बार एक चीज 5 जने मिलकर अलग अलग अटेम्प्ट ले रहे हैं, ठीक है? तो आपका ऑर्गेनाइज क्राइम नहीं है। इसीलिए 5 जने एक साथ अरेस्ट हुए इसका कोई रेलेवेंस नहीं। जब एक अकाउंट से दूसरे अकाउंट में साइबर क्राइम के थ्रू जब ट्रांसफर हो रहा है तब बनता है ऑर्गेनाइज क्राइम, करेक्ट? इसमें क्या है? इनके पास से 2 मोबाइल मिला है,
2 मोबाइल मिला, इनके मोबाइल से स्क्रीनशॉट तो लिया है।
स्क्रीनशॉट विक्टिम है कोई?
हाँ।
कौन है बताइए?
वही 196 में जो है उसमें पूरा डिटेल चार्ट लिखा हुआ है।
चार्ट इनका मोबाइल से कितना विक्टिम है दिखाइए।
मोबाइल इनके अकाउंट इनके मोबाइल से जो स्क्रीनशॉट है उसमें जो ट्रांसफर किए हैं व्हाट्सएप से और उसमें जो अकाउंट नंबर मिला उसमें जो ट्रांजैक्शन है
कहाँ है? आप हमको बताइए, आप हमको केस डायरी से बताइए, आप हमको ऐसे
186 में
186 पढ़िए।
इस कांड में
इनका कौन सा नहीं, इसमें कौन सा इनसे रिलेटेड है बताइए? Which one is related to him? You have filed a counter also. Relate करिए इसको। कोई बात नहीं, आप केस डायरी से
लगाया गया था, एक केस में डायरी बनाया गया था, उसके साथ
ठीक है, it's good enough। आप हमको बताइए ना इसमें कौन सा इनके पास से जो रिकवरी है उससे ठगी से रिलेटेड है, कौन सा? हम सर कोशिश कर रहे थे व्हाट्सएप चैट ना फेक भी जनरेट हो सकता है, करके दिखाएंगे। हम आजकल बहुत एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं, लोगों से समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। सिर्फ व्हाट्सएप चैट के बेसिस पर हम आपको कन्विक्शन नहीं सिक्योर होगा। विक्टिम दिखाएंगे और ट्रांसफर दिखाएंगे। बच्चे लोग सिर्फ समझने की कोशिश करते हैं तो वो बताते हैं कैसे जनरेट होगा, उन लोग को सब पता है। कुछ नहीं, आपको इनको बेल देंगे। Heard the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petition submits that 2 mobile phone has been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and the phones had some WhatsApp chats, but no victim has been identified and the petitioner has no criminal accident. The learned counsel for the opposite party has referred to paragraph 86 of the case diary to submit that there are as many as 61 victims, but he could not relate the petitioner to any one or the other victim. It is, however, not in dispute that statement of any victim connecting the petitioner with the alleged offence has not been recorded, and the petitioner does not have any criminal antecedent. To this, the counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he is in custody since 22/12/2025, and charge sheet has already been submitted. The supplementary investigation is going on. considering the aforesaid submissions and the fact that the petitioner has no criminal antecedent and no statement of victim has been recorded connecting the petitioner with the alleged offence, the petitioner is addicted to pay national bail. Now, next.
1921 BA 3400/2026.
मैंने बहुत केस है बस
आपसे रिकवरी कैसे?
रिकवरी है एक मोबाइल फोन, एक एटीएम कार्ड और स्क्रीन
मोबाइल फोन, एटीएम कार्ड, कहाँ है सीजर लिस्ट दिखाई?
पैरा 6 ऑफ केस
सीजर लिस्ट आप दिखाई ना आपके साथ, आपने पिटीशन में नहीं लगाया अपना सीजर लिस्ट?
पैरा 6 ऑफ केस
पैरा 6 ऑफ लिस्ट क्या क्या है बताइए?
एक मोबाइल फोन, एक खुद का स्मॉल फाइनेंस का एटीएम कार्ड और स्क्रीनशॉट
जिसमें नाम अंकित नहीं है।
हाँ
एटीएम कार्ड में नाम अंकित
नाम
नहीं है।
पैरा 9 में लिखा है कि एटीएम कार्ड और मोबाइल में and the brother-in-law of T.29.04.2026, the earlier one that has been granted.
These mobiles belong to you.
Yes, one mobile phone, ATM.
ये फोरेंसिक के लिए गया हुआ है ना? No antecedent.
No antecedent, there are 7
Third, the learned counsel is appearing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per paragraph 6 of the case diary. Two mobile phone, one mobile phone, one mobile phone and one ATM has been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and it has also been mentioned that there has been screenshot with respect to chats. एक सेकंड, सॉरी, कहाँ है 15 ATM कार्ड?
अलग-अलग व्यक्तियों के नाम के एटीएम कार्ड, 15 सिम कार्ड।
कहाँ है 15 सिम कार्ड? रिकवरी दिखाई है इनके पास?
Page 26 of the FIR में।
नहीं, आप इनका जब्ती सूची नहीं देखेंगे? जब्ती सूची देखिए, पेज 6 में। पेज 6 ऑफ द केस डायरी में जो जब्ती सूची है गलत दिखा रहे हैं क्या? इनका क्या नाम है? बसंत कुमार मंडल मिला? ठीक है ना? इसके बियॉन्ड तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता, इसके बाद भी कोई रिकवरी है। We have submitted that so far as ATM is concerned, nobody's name was found. Chat, what come? He submits that the mobile and the ATM card belongs to him. He has also submitted that no victim has been identified as such connecting the petitioner with the alleged offence. The petitioner is in custody since 22/12/2025. Charge sheet has been submitted and the petitioner has no complaints. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the prayer and has submitted that the recovered mobile and SIM has been sent for forensic examination and investigation is continued, though charge sheet has been submitted. However, the other submissions made by the counsel for the petitioner with respect to the recovery and that it does not have any criminal antecedent is not understood. And also that no victim as such has been, no statement of none of the victim has been recorded connecting the petitioner with the evidence. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the custody of the petitioner since 22/12/2025, having no criminal antecedent, and no victim having been identified as such, the petitioner is directed to the enhanced on bail. Other than next.
Item 1 from delegate, DT.29.04.2026.
The stand which I have taken is, I have not taken this stand, that so far as recovery is concerned. Let us see the Caesar list.
Do you have any antecedent?
No, not at all. And I have given a very specific statement.
And just a minute, no antecedent?
And
Any victim identified?
Not at all. And a very specific statement I made in my application that there is no transaction and there is absolutely no victim, so far as I am concerned.
What all has been recovered from you?
Now, recovery I have annexed the Caesar list. Let us start from the Caesar list.
Where is it?
Well, it's an extra 2 CDs for us.
Page 1.
Starts from page 28. Minutes.
28.
Is not?
This is yours? 28 is yours?
No. Let us see किसका है वो तो Caesar list में लिखा रहता है.
ठीक
है ना?
आपका कौन सा?
मेरा कोई Caesar list किसी का नहीं है, वही हम पढ़.
आपका कोई Caesar list नहीं है.
FIR में लिखा है. But let me read the Caesar list. What is the Caesar list? Caesar list.
आप बोलिए ना, अगर आप बोलेंगे कि कोई Caesar list नहीं है, हम उनसे तुरंत पूछेंगे कि आपका Caesar list है.
हम पहले बार हम क्या दिखाना चाह रहे हैं? Caesar list जब भी होता है, किसके पास से जब्ती हुई ये लिखा जाता है ना? तो किसके पास से जब्ती हुई वो हम दिखा दे रहे हैं. एक जो 5 लोग पकड़ाए और जहाँ पे पकड़ाए वहाँ पे इतनी सारी चीजें का रिकवरी हुआ. ठीक है. अब ये रिकवरी जो हुआ उसका हमने सीजर लिस्ट लगा दिया. ठीक है. तो जब्ती का स्थान पहला सीजर लिस्ट से हम लोग शुरू करते हैं.
उसमें तो आपका नहीं है क्योंकि अभियुक्त का हस्ताक्षर बसंत कुमार है.
अभियुक्त का हस्ताक्षर इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. इम्पोर्टेंट है रिकवरी का हस्ताक्षर. ये बहुत दैट इज वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट. सो हम एक एक रिकवरी का ना पढ़ दे रहे हैं ऊपर लिखा है. दैट इज वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट. एंड देन आई कम टू माय स्पेसिफिक स्टेटमेंट्स and we'll see if there is anything against me in the diary. तो जब्ती का स्थान देखिए ना, next 2 at page 28. होटल मैयर, कमरा संख्या 109, पुराना बाजार, बैंगलोर, जिला भोपाल. अब उसके बाद दूसरा जब्ती सूची का ही जब्ती का स्थान और उसके बाद जब्ती की विवरणी में नीचे यहां पे उन्होंने लिख दिया. मेरा कहना है कि neither the bank accounts nor my numbers nor there is any evidence whatsoever of committing crime. See, crime has phases. Say intention, preparation, and then commission. So is there anything for preparation? It can be a case of preparation. But commission का कहाँ है? बस इतना ही डायरी से पूछ लीजिए उसे कि कहीं मेरा किसी से कोई कोरिलेशन अगर है, then I have a case. Any correlation. Absolutely no correlation. My specific statement made in the yes. 8. The person submitted a no cheated person victim of account holder as an examined or produced to establish that the petitioner personally cheated any individual who even cheated. The petitioner submitted the mere recovery of public mobile phones, ATM cards, POS machines, without proving ownership, usage, or direct linkage with any specific fraudulent transaction does not constitute the ingredients of the offence. The petitioner is not the account holder of the bank account mentioned in so.
कौन सा पैराग्राफ?
paragraph 8, 9, 10. Directly. Mere possession cannot be a ground.
Who is this Suraj Chauhan? He's a co-accused.
Future. Yeah, 5 लोग पकड़ाए थे वो FIR से clear हो गए. They were all the accused. All the
अभी एक बाकी है केस.
सब पांचों एक ही जगह से पकड़ाए थे. पांचों उसी होटल रूम में थे और सारी चीजें वहां पे थी जो कि लिखा हुआ है कि जब्ती में जो भी जब्ती हुआ है उसी कमरे से हुआ. किसी के पॉकेट से, किसी के ये से, किसी के पर्सनल ये से नहीं हुआ है और हमने ये दिखा दिया है about no criminal incident and absolutely there is no victim. If there is any victim, if there is anything to correlate with my, even for assuming the recovery, then
The learned counsel for the petition has submitted that there is no criminal antecedent except bullying. इनका submission लिखा लेना जरूरी है. There is no criminal antecedent and no victim has been identified. He has placed the seizure list. It gives the place of seizure, which is Hotel Marriott, room number 109, Bangalore, Dhanbad, and as many as 20 items have been shown to be recovered from the possession of the petitioner. There are how many mobiles? There are three mobile sets and numerous SIMs and 16 ATMs. Sorry, 16 ATMs, which is standing in the name of persons other than the petitioner. And there are WhatsApp screenshot. He submits that there is no connection of the petitioner with the alleged offence, and mere possession of mobile and SIM cards standing in the name of mobile and ATMs standing in the name of third parties does not constitute any offence. यही आपको कहना?
बस.
आप बताइए.
There is recovery of 3 mobile sets and several SIMs and 16 ATMs in name of others. That is not a common things in this case. And para 86 laws. What is the contents? स्पेसिफिक पढ़ा जाएगा. प्राथमिकी अभियुक्तों के पास से बरामद मोबाइल के अवलोकन पर उनके स्मार्टफोन के व्हाट्सएप चैट में रुपयों के अवैध हस्तांतरण से संबंधित कुछ खाता नंबर दिखाई पड़ा, जिसका स्क्रीनशॉट लेकर जब्ती सूची के साथ संलग्न किया गया. सीजर लिस्ट कंटेन्स वन स्क्रीनशॉट also.
And once they were found, you have noted down the bank account number, and there was corresponding complaint in connection with those transactions.
So these evidences show that this mobile set is used for the cybercrime, whereby the several transaction is communicated person, or for which in the JIPS portal there are complaints. About 61 complaints, and thereafter 88 to 92 of the case diaries. Several victims का नाम आया है और सिर्फ, लेकिन नाम के साथ वो victims इसी अभियुक्त एक्यूज लोग से कनेक्टेड है, इन्हीं के द्वारा चीट किए गए हैं. ऐसा आया है एक स्पेसिफिक मोबाइल नंबर दे रहा, लेकिन स्टेटमेंट है victims का कि हमको इन अभियुक्तों द्वारा कॉल किया गया है.
इन अभियुक्तों द्वारा कॉल किया. वो हम एक बार डायरी, दिस डायरी नोट्स आई एम नॉट may have
एक लैंग्वेज पढ़ना है और पढ़ दे. प्राथमिक अभियुक्तों के मोबाइल के व्हाट्सएप चैट से प्राप्त विभिन्न बैंक के खातों की जांच भारत सरकार द्वारा संचालित समन्वय पोर्टल पर किया गया। प्राप्त विभिन्न खातों के विरुद्ध साइबर ठगी की शिकायत देश के अलग अलग राज्यों के व्यक्तियों द्वारा दर्ज कराई गई है। उक्त खातों की विवरणी समन्वय पोर्टल से प्राप्त किया। प्राप्त विवरणी के अवलोकन से ज्ञात है कि प्रत्येक प्राप्त विवरणी में साइबर अपराध के शिकार व्यक्ति का नाम एवं मोबाइल नंबर उनसे ठीक है संक्षिप्त विवरण अंकित है। प्राप्त विवरणी साइबर ठगी के शिकार व्यक्तियों के नाम और संपर्क।
सभी अभियुक्तों का बोल रहे हैं जनरल स्टेटमेंट
They all
क्या
apprehended from same place of occurrence in same manner. And this petitioner belongs to UP law.
The learned counsel for the opposite party has opposed the
Similar का जिसका रिजेक्ट हुआ उससे similar
and has submitted that
सिमिलर नहीं
similar.
The petitioner was apprehended with two mobile numbers, the two mobile phone with numerous ATM cards belonging to
ये सीरियल 90 को रिजेक्ट किया गया उससे एक्चुअली
belonging to other persons to which the petitioner could not account for, and further submits that on the basis of WhatsApp chats and the ATM numbers, when further investigation was carried out, it came to light that as many as 61 persons had been defrauded from different states all over India, and the complaint number has also been mentioned with the bank account details. He has submitted that the petitioner may not be released on bail, and it is a case of large-scale cyber fraud It has also been mentioned in paragraph 87 that from the recovered mobile and WhatsApp chats, the various account numbers could be identified, in connection with which numerous complaints have been lodged. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the fact that as many as 16 ATMs have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner signing in the name of different persons, to which the petitioner has no explanation. For the two mobiles have also been recovered, and on the basis of WhatsApp chats, which was also recovered from the possession of the petitioner, the various complaints and the bank accounts have been identified, whose list has been mentioned in paragraph 86 of the case study. In view of the aforesaid materials collected during investigation, this court is not inclined to enlarge the petition on the Next.
उसमें एक हमसे गलती हो गई, उसमें रेगुलर बिल नीचे से जो जिसका हम रखे थे उसी रंग का उसका रेगुलर बिल जो नीचे से
किसका कौन दिया था डिक्टेशन? आप ये थे he has been granted regular bail by the learned tribe.
एक और मेरा सबमिशन छूट गया।
हाँ बताइए।
अभी बाद में देखिए। इसमें है कि एक इनके एजेंट में साहिल खां के ऊपर मोबाइल नंबर है, साहिल खां किस petitioner IFSC कोड में अकाउंट नंबर इतना, ऐसे कोड में शिकायत का एक्नॉलेजमेंट नंबर इतना, ठगी राशि 10,000 रुपया का एक्नॉलेजमेंट संख्या और
पैरा नंबर
दो केस हुआ, दैट इज डिस्क्राइब्ड इन FIR itself.
The learned counsel for the state has also submitted that name of 2 victims have been mentioned in the FIR itself.
Yes.
Listing the petitioner from the alleged offence. हाँ, ये आपका एक और है।
The 2 mobile phone and 9 ATM cards. Now, this petitioner has stated in confessional statement that वो मामूरा गली नंबर 5 that is नोएडा रोहित कम्युनिकेशन के नाम से साइबर कैफे चलाता हूँ। ये साइबर कैफे चलाता था, इसलिए नोएडा का सारे मजदूर लोग पैसा निकालते थे और अपना पैसा देते थे, फिर उनका पैसा इनके अकाउंट में जाता था। उनका भी कोई क्रिमिनल इंसिडेंट नहीं है और ये भी कस्टडी में है सेम डेट से। दो मोबाइल फोन एंड 9 ATM कार्ड, एक साइबर चूंकि कैफे चलाते हैं तो अपना एक
तो साइबर कैफे चलाते हैं तो ATM कार्ड क्यों मिलेगा?
क्योंकि वो जिसका पैसा आता है हम अपना पैसा उनको दे देते हैं और उनका जब पैसा आता है तो मेरा अकाउंट में आता है। किसी का जरूरत आप देख काइंडली सीधा कन्फेशनल स्टेटमेंट जो हम पुलिस के सामने दिए हैं, मतलब पैराग्राफ 13 में
आपका सीजन लिस्ट बताइए।
पेज 34
तो आप अपना मतलब साइबर कैफे चलाते हैं या कहाँ चलाते हैं?
नोएडा में।
और नोएडा में सारा ATM कार्ड सब लेके चले हैं। धनबाद
बैग में चलते हैं तो रहता है,
साथ में सबका ATM कार्ड लेके चलते हैं।
उससे हम पैसा निकालते हैं, वो अगर देता है तो हमारे अकाउंट से, तो वहाँ पर हमारा वाइफ बैठती है हमारे साइबर कैफे में, अगर कोई भी पैसा मांगता है तो मजदूर को दे देते हैं। ये चीज हम कन्फेशनल स्टेटमेंट में हमने पुलिस को बताया है, काइंडली सीधा कन्फेशनल स्टेटमेंट हम ये चीज पुलिस के सामने पुलिस को बताया कि नियर अपना गौतम बुद्ध नोएडा में अपनी पत्नी के साथ कमरे के किराए पर रहता था एवं और मामूरा गली नंबर 5 में रोहित कम्युनिकेशन के नाम से साइबर कैफे चलाता हूँ। नोएडा में काम करने वाले बहुत सारे मजदूर मेरे कैफे में पैसे निकासी करने के लिए आते थे। मेरे साइबर कैफे में सरकार द्वारा चलाए जा रहे विभिन्न प्रकार के योजनाओं को फॉर्म भराया जाता था, जिसमें सभी प्रकार के लोग कैफे में आते थे और पैसा हम उनको दे देते थे। 10,000 रुपया का जरूरत है तो दे दिए, फिर उसका जब कोई रिलेटिव हमको भेजता था तो मेरे काम में
आगे कहाँ
आगे इस कन्फेशनल जी मेरे साथ चला जा रहा है। उसी दौरान बिट्टू शाह जो नोएडा में रहकर काम करता था, एक दिन मेरे कैफे में आया और CSP से कुछ पैसा का निकासी किया। ये भी हमारे कैफे से निकाल रहा है। उसके बाद बार बिट्टू शाह मेरे कैफे से ही पैसे का निकासी करने आने लगा, जिससे हम दोनों में गहरी दोस्ती हो गई। बिट्टू शाह ने बताया कि मेरे पास कुछ लड़के हैं जो साइबर अपराध का काम करते हैं, उनको बहुत सारे ATM एवं खातों की आवश्यकता पड़ता है। अगर तुम
ये जो हम लोग धनबाद आए और इस होटल में रुककर काम किया, विगत 1 सप्ताह के निकासी का पैसा लगभग 18 लाख इकट्ठा किए। उस पैसे को राजकुमार मंडल और विनोद कुमार मंडल लेकर
चला गया। वो हमारा नहीं है, हमारा नहीं है। उसमें
राजकुमार मंडल और आपका कोई ट्यूस्ट है?
कोई ट्यूस्ट है, हम नहीं, हम पेटिशनर नहीं है, पेटिशनर का कोई लेना देना नहीं।
आपका आर्गुमेंट हमको समझ में आया।
सिर्फ हम बस वही कैफे चलाते हैं और मजदूर को पैसा पेमेंट करते थे, जिसके कारण मतलब हम थोड़ा सा लोग बोला कि कुछ नंबर हमको उपलब्ध कराओ, बस वही चीज हमारे पेरेंट्स को, और हमारा कोई नहीं है।
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that although there are numerous ATM cards and 9 ATM cards and 2 mobiles have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner. Along with number of screenshots in the mobile. He has further submitted that the recovery of mobile phones and SIM cards have been explained by the petitioner in his confession statement by stating that the petitioner is operating a cyber cafe at Noida and different laborers used to come to him for money and he used to give money to those laborers and later on with the help of their ATM cards he used to withdraw the money. However, it is not in dispute that petitioner was apprehended in a hotel at Dhanbad and he also stated that altogether 18 lakhs rupees was collected, it was withdrawn, which was taken away by the co-accused Rajkumar Mandal and Vinod Kumar. फिंगरप्रिंट बनाने वाली सामग्री भी आपके पास से मिली है The learned counsel has also, it also appears that the machine for generating fingerprint was also recovered from the possession of petitioner at Dhanbad. क्या बोलना है आपको? He has also submitted that he has no criminal antecedents.
Our case and his case is similar one. His bail is already rejected now. And para 68, 90, 91, 92, 93 matter. The victim statement is recorded.
victim का statement नहीं है.
And
No statement of victim is recorded there.
The learned counsel for the state has submitted that the WhatsApp chats were further investigated and the name of various account numbers could be identified, in connection with which as many as 61 complaints have been registered in the online portal belonging to different states all over India. He has further submitted that the petitioner is involved in large-scale cyber levels and he may not be enlarged in detail. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances relating to recovery of numerous ATMs and mobile phone, numerous recovery of mobile phones and numerous ATMs, which admittedly does not belong to the petitioner. And in further investigation, it has come that linking the WhatsApp chats with the defrauded account, numerous complaints of cyber offense has been recorded all over India against the petitioner and also co-accused. This court is not inclined to enlarge the petitioner on bail. अभी आए हैं क्या तो कल एक केस में किसी का अपीयरेंस रिकॉर्ड हुआ है जबकि वो अपीयर नहीं किए थे ऑर्डर है उनका जूनियर अपीयर कर रहा था, मुझसे पूछे भी थे आपके सीनियर कौन है, मेरा यहाँ बेल है। जो अपीयर ना करें आप तो जानेंगे नहीं, मेमो ऑफ अपीयरेंस दे दिए हैं, बट दैट इज एब्सोल्यूट कंटेम्प्ट। I will not accept such memo of appearances of those who do not appear. जो appear करते हैं उसी का नाम लिखेंगे। दिक्कत हो तो पूछ लेना। ठीक है। क्या नाम है उनका? वो ऑर्डर कहाँ है?
सानी साहब से जूनियर थे।
नहीं, मिस्टर मोहित प्रकाश को दिए, जहाँ तक हमको ध्यान है, मिस्टर मोहित प्रकाश को दिए। ऐसे यहाँ पे मेमो ऑफ अपीयरेंस का इंस्ट्रक्शन देकर किसी को भेजने का नहीं है। जो अपीयर नहीं होते हैं उनका अपीयरेंस हम नहीं रखते और करना भी नहीं चाहिए, राइट? हम बेल दिए हैं, हम ऑर्डर नहीं साइन करेंगे जब तक ये ठीक है। आपने
इन 60 लाइन है फर्स्ट टेस्ट
कल की बात करें। आप लोग से रिक्वेस्ट है जो अपीयर नहीं हो रहे हैं गलत मेमो ऑफ अपीयरेंस देंगे और हमको पता लग जाएगा तो आई विल इनिशिएट अ कंटेम्प्ट। दीस आर ऑल रिकॉर्डेड प्रोसीडिंग्स। हमको पता लग जाएगा कि कौन अपीयर हुआ और कौन अपीयर नहीं हुआ। प्लीज डोंट डू दिस। आई विल जस्ट इनिशिएट अ कंटेम्प्ट प्रोसीडिंग्स। ये नहीं कर सकते हैं आप। आपको नहीं अपीयर होना है, आप मत अपीयर होइए। आई एम नॉट फोर्सिंग एनीबॉडी टू अपीयर, लेकिन पर्सन हु इज नॉट अपीयरिंग इन द कोर्ट उसका मेमो ऑफ अपीयरेंस में नाम नहीं आना चाहिए। और अपने जूनियर लोग को भी इंस्ट्रक्शन देके रखिए, जब हम नहीं अपीयर हो रहे हैं तो मेरा अपीयर, उनको क्या पता, वो लोग तो नए ज्वाइन करते हैं, उनको नहीं पता।
कॉशन हम लोग
आप अपना कॉशन में दे दीजिए, जो हमारे कोर्ट में अपीयर नहीं हो रहे हैं उनका अपीयरेंस हम नहीं रिकॉर्ड करेंगे।
करना है कैसे? रिकॉर्डिंग
तो कैसे करेंगे? कल को मान लीजिए कोई एलिगेशन कुछ लग गया तो बोलेगा हम तो अपीयर ही नहीं किए थे और मेरा अपीयरेंस रिकॉर्ड हो गया, मेरा बेल रिजेक्ट हो गया, या मेरे उस कल हम बेल अलाउ किए, हम साइन नहीं करेंगे जब तक मोहित प्रकाश नहीं आएंगे, उनका नाम लिखा हुआ है। ये प्लीज मत करिए ना। क्या
हम लोग एसोसिएशन के तरफ से क्वेश्चन,
कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है ऐसा करने की। क्या जरूरत है? हर किसी को मना थोड़ी करते हैं। आई डोंट नो, उनको बुला लीजिए। कल कौन अपीयर हुआ था उनके बेल में? कल उनका जूनियर अपीयर हो रहा था। जहां तक हमको है सब्जेक्ट टू व्हाट ही हैज टू से, बिकॉज़ ही वाज नॉट अपीयरिंग। कल तो वो हमारे कोर्ट में अपीयर ही नहीं हुआ। पता नहीं, उनका जूनियर कोई आके बोला कि हम उनके जूनियर हैं। थोड़ा चेक कर लेना होगा, हो सकता है उस जूनियर का भी नाम मोहित प्रकाश हो, क्वाइट पॉसिबल। कॉमन नाम है, तो थोड़ा सा हम लोग को ये प्रिकॉशन देखना बहुत जरूरी है। जो लोग अपीयर नहीं करते हैं उनका, आपको हम बता रहे हैं, शेयरिंग माई एक्सपीरियंस, जब बहुत सारे बड़े मैटर्स हैं, द काउंसिल्स हु आर नॉट अपीयरिंग इन द कोर्ट, उनके नाम अपीयर करते हैं, ठीक है, बड़े बड़े बिल भी रेज हो जाते हैं। आपको आइडिया नहीं है कितना बड़ा बड़ा बिल रेज हो जाता है, इवन इन नेम ऑफ दोज हु आर नॉट अपीयरिंग। ये तो नहीं होना चाहिए ना, यहाँ पे तो नहीं हो सकता ऐसा। आई विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट दिस। कोई अगर आपको अपना नाम अपीयरेंस कराना है, आप प्लीज आ जाइए, पास ओवर करिएगा, नॉट टुडे करिएगा, एडजर्नमेंट मांगिएगा, हम मना नहीं करते। लेकिन जो आर्ग्यू करते हैं उन्हीं का नाम। केस नंबर हम आपको बता रहे हैं। लोधे जी, वो ऑर्डर तो कॉपी जरा दीजिए, थोड़ा इस पे चेक करने का जरूरत है। हमको डाउट हुआ तो हम उसको रोक। दिस इज करेक्शन किए थे ना? नहीं, मोहित प्रकाश की, सुमित प्रकाश। हाँ, कल तो आप अपीयर नहीं हुए थे। सुमित प्रकाश कौन है? सॉरी, हमको ध्यान नहीं था। आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट, क्योंकि ऑर्डर मेरे पास नहीं था। सुमित प्रकाश, अब थोड़ा सा एक बार चेक करने की जरूरत है। दिस इज BA नंबर 1433 of 26। ठीक है, आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट। हमको याद नहीं था नाम, क्योंकि ऑर्डर मेरे पास नहीं था। थोड़ा सा उन्हीं को जिनका नाम है उन्हीं को प्लीज भेज देंगे, हम ऑर्डर साइन नहीं करेंगे। इसमें कुछ करेक्शन है कर देंगे, और नाम जो है हम लोग चेंज करेंगे। और ये बाकी सारे ऑर्डर्स हैं। आई एम सॉरी मिस्टर मोहित प्रकाश, आई एम एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी। मुझे ये याद नहीं था कि किसका नाम है प्रकाश कोई थे
नहीं, नहीं, हम आए तो अच्छा है कि हम जब ऑलरेडी जैसे हम यहाँ आए हैं तो हमको भी अच्छा लगेगा।
अच्छा हुआ।
Item 15, DA 2423 of 2026, along with item 16, 17, and item 2.
Which case should I take up first?
Sabir Khan is the main accused first.
Sabir Khan.
He is according to the prosecutor also the main accused.
Okay.
एक थोड़ा सा ये आ गया है कि 12 एंटीसेडेंट दिखाया जा रहा है और गांव का तुमने दिया तो विष्णु फाइल
I will answer that. I know there is one.
Well, that is-
well, आपका मिलेनियर आदमी मेरा है. But informant is more interested in saying that I am a man of antecedent. Even in which I have been acquitted, granted probation of Penal Offenders Act, I am saying that antecedents. No, it's not correct. The state has to state it's not just informing. The
You
case.
have given a list of cases.
Yes, I have.
You have been acquitted in all these cases.
No, most of them I have.
Most मतलब कैसे? How do we identify?
Now, in this supplementary affidavit 5/24/27/2026, one is a connected matter which I have. If you also take the order of the sessions court, then there is a chart. 9 cases are given. One Chano case is a connect.
Yes.
It is on similar lines. Another case was filed which has been granted bail. Second Ratu case.
No, just item number 1.
Bail. And the trial is under the Aman bail. Item number 2, Ratu case is 277. I have no information whether I am an accused or not. I have been trying my level best to find out. I have not been able to find out. That is one of the 2007 case, 13, almost 19 years old case.
That's right. We find out the records. No? We find out from the records. If you are an accused in that case.
Chano case में
13. तीसरा number.
I have been acquitted.
Acquitted.
4 Jagannath case case number 19. I am not an accused.
You have no idea that you are.
No, I have not found out, and where I have no information, I have said no information. Where I am not an accused, I am not an accused. But at least to the best of my knowledge, I have not been accused. We have traced this.
Jagannath 65.
65 and the next bureau, I have no information. I could not collect any information. These are again one or zero. You will see one is
5 and 6 no information.
5 and 6 no information. Then 7 minutes should be bureau Chano bureau होना चाहिए. Bureau PS case number 53 होना चाहिए. In which I am not an accused. I am not an accused. 8 I am on bail. 9 minutes I have been granted the benefit of the Provision of Offenders Act on my conviction. So that the law says that it is as good as good. These are the 9. Now is what did that these
How is it as good as acquitted? It is only after conviction.
it will not be used against section 12 of the Provision of Offenders.
That's it. But conviction is there.
Conviction of the benefit will follow.
Who is for the state in this case? You are for the state? Okay, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that in the improved order as many as 9 cases. 12 cases.
Yes, I have received memo from 12 cases.
Yes, 12 cases. दो additional दो कौन सा case है?
3.
9 plus 3, right?
Chano कहाँ है? 30
30 तो already है list में.
16
156
16
of 16.
Chano कहाँ से 34 of 12.
These 2 cases are not there, right?
And I have no information. Can I give a suggestion? I understand at least in this case, the nature of allegations. The nature of allegations in this case against me is something somewhat different. So the antecedent.
No, we will see the antecedent. When you are making
Here,
this allegation,
they are saying that
we will ask them to produce documents to show that. We'll ask them.
The case is that I have set up a lady and the informant son was implicated in a criminal case under section for Confessional against women, which the police has submitted final form. I was asking for extortion in that, and he is
And
now.
these cases are also quite serious cases, no?
Must be, but here it's not a case where I have done
Extortion is itself a serious case. All these cases are of the
the
right nature.
allegation that his son was accused in a
No,
case.
when you are making this statement, I'll ask him to file an affidavit. And where is the order of acquittal? You have annexed it. You have annexed the order of acquittal. So two orders you have to say. One is acquittal number 3,
Yes, ma'am.
and there is another probation of 3 and 9. You have annexed a copy of the order.
Yes. Now finally take my supplementary affidavit. The first order of acquittal is there at
That's
page 12. Page 12.
We'll see. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that in the improved order there are as many as 9 criminal antecedents shown against the petitioner, but he has given the account for each one of them. इसका ना ये चार्ट बनाएंगे, साथ में एक और कॉलम बना देंगे in the following manner. 1, he has been enlarged on bail. 2nd, he has no information about such case. 3, he has been acquitted. 4, not an accused.
हाँ ये तो हम प्रूफ लगाए हैं. जजमेंट ऑफ एक्विटल में प्रूफ लगाया है कि आई वाज नेवर एक्यूज्ड.
Accused तो supplementary record में भी हो सकता है.
नहीं बट यहाँ पे तो एक्विटल हो गया. ये कब पे एक्विटल है भाई? आई डोंट नो.
नहीं, supplementary record तो चलता रहता है. है ना? उसके बाद serial number 5 में no information, 6 में no information,
5 and 6 में information.
हाँ, 7 में not accused, 8 में he has been enlarged on bail, 9 में he has been released on, he has been convicted but released on probation of Offenders Act. Benefit has been granted benefit of probation of Offenders Act. The learned counsel for the state has further submitted that there are 2 more cases apart from the 9 cases which have been mentioned. ये 12 नंबर कैसे हो गए? 3 more. तीसरा नंबर नहीं दिख रहा. चानो पीएस केस 18.
है ना चानो पीएस केस में सीएस 3 इसमें एक्विटल हो गया.
इस लिस्ट में 18 और 13 है.
मेरे लिस्ट में तो है.
हाँ 18 और
8 and 10 also is there is some confusion because 1A has different sections and 10 also has different sections. So in both it has been mentioned as Chano 30. So that also needs to be verified.
The learned counsel for the state has submitted that altogether 12 criminal antecedents have been reported, and apart from the 9, the 3 others are Janu PS case number 30 or 17 dated 12/3/2017.
Yeah, that is serial number 9 in my list. चारों केस केस में 30 और 70.
Third,
Under section.
वो लिखो ना 323, 427, 500, 406.
हाँ, एक और है 2 केस थे.
दो केस
नहीं 2 केस हैं, 2 अलग-अलग केस.
If you have Chano Tanaka under 114 of 23. 114 of 23. Then my lord Chano.
ये बेचारा follows इसको पूरा ही टाइप कर देता है. ये not bother about it. ये इससे पूरा first page से टाइप कर देता है.
156 of 16.
The learned counsel has also submitted that there could be supplementary record against the petitioner, in connection with which the petitioner is saying that he is not an accused or does not have any information. The learned counsel for the state is directed to file a supplementary counter affidavit giving the details of each of the cases. And also document to show as to how the petitioner has been shown to be an accused in this case. Supplementary होगा तो वो भी दिखा दीजिएगा. Warrant होगा, permanent warrant होगा, कुछ तो कुछ होगा. ढेर सारे permanent warrant pending हैं. ठीक है? Post on 8th of June. Naturally. कोई इतना serious offence है, they will take time. June.
No, serious होगा तो गलत गलत नहीं, वो तो आप हम दिखा दे रहे हैं.
They will take some time.
They can always, this is district one district, Your Lordship, it's a matter of my liberty. Your Lordship is giving the 8th of June, that is the entire May goes, that's on review.
Post on 15th of June.
Yes, fine.
15 मई को. The affidavit should be filed by 13th. 13 तारीख तक कर देंगे. ठीक? जिनका इनका एक्यूटल वगैरह लगा होगा उसको तो दिखाई दीजिएगा कि सप्लीमेंट्री में एक्यूटल है.
When it comes to his liberty, he is very concerned. When it comes to liberty of other people whom he falsely implicate and then goes for extortion.
No, he started with antecedent. He did not start with the merit of the case.
What is the case?
No.
He sets up a lady, gets a 376 case done, and then he seeks extortion. This is the case. And in the FRT, the man was there in custody.
Whom should we believe?
But see, the police says finally. Police says the girl
has been submitted in her case.
The girl has been examined. Who falsely implicated. Her confession is there. She says how things were set up. This is a clear-cut case.
She has admitted that she has falsely implicated.
Yes.
Where is that statement under 183?
So you will kindly take me serial number 2, my lords. The ladies before my lords only.
Let me read the confession. That will show.
There is already a protest.
There is already a protest petition filed. Why is my lord?
Serial number 2. I am the victim in that case, my lord.
In which how the boy was finally taken out from the custody by the police itself.
Ultimately, a protest was filed, no?
Yes, let us see what the police has to say about it.
Let us kindly take the serial number 2, my lords. I am the victim, my lords.
By you sought an indulgence from the court. Let me also explain.
I am just putting it on 15.
I am
want to argue.
So far the lady is concerned, my lords. I have only one antecedent, lords, and the other person also has a one antecedent.
Let it be on 15.
And that is
I'll
178.
try to show this.
Because let us
very
let's
see,
let's
this is
explain our
something very
case,
serious.
It is
If
on
you
a
want to
different
place your case, you can place.
Yes, my lords.
There is no part.
No.
Case ID is here.
Serial number 2, my lords.
Serial number 16. You also want to place serial number 16?
Yes.
Okay.
Serial 6. I am having only one antecedent.
Serial 6.
I have filed supplementary affidavit and I am having one antecedent which I have not taken from the court level.
Under which section?
Under section 308(5), the extortion motion.
They who have evidence to criminal antecedents.
Two criminal
Yes.
Why not?
Charter 179/25 and Charter 49/30.
And 49?
179/25 and another is Charter 49/8.
Chano 49/30. 1-3.
Yes.
This case arises out of 179.
180.
180. So you have two antecedents.
So as per the information which I have got, I will
वही ना verify करिए हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं verify करिए
लेकिन जो 15 मेरा तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन पुलिस का रिपोर्ट आया वो एक ही है 179 179 is also related to this one.
The letter counsel for the petitioner in VA number 3277/26 has submitted that the petitioner has only one antecedent. However, the counsel for the state has submitted that the petitioner has two criminal antecedents. One is Chamhu, PS case number 179/25, and the other is Chamhu, PS case number 49/13. To this, the counsel for the petitioner submits that he has to verify this fact. At his request, post on 15th. आप अपना काउंटर फाइल कर दीजिए. नहीं अभी ऑर्डर नहीं है. In the meantime, the state is directed to file counter affidavit latest by 11th.
Item 17, BA 375 of
So far
2026.
antecedent is concerned, because I have given a statement that one antecedent was related to this transaction only, 179/2025 is there, because that statement is there, because, and because probably the police records also reveal the same. So far the merits of the case is
Just a
concerned.
moment. You have
One antecedent.
179 of 25.
And my office
Registered
is
under
one-
which section?
Because it is registered under section, because same sections because are there, because it is related to that.
Received the memo, man.
308
Just a moment.
registered.
There are two cases.
Chalo, I have stated in my counter also. One ही है, लेकिन later on, चालू कांड संख्या 34/2020,
34
34/2020,
2020 another one.
चालू कांड संख्या 179 of 2045.
Because the diary mirrors, we have got a copy mirrors, it says there is one antecedent. Now mirrors, if remand is taken mirrors, we are not clear to that. We are not clear to that extent mirrors. And in the case of 2020 mirrors, I am being taken on remand mirrors. After 7 years, 6 years mirrors may understand. So for the merits of
आपको इसके बारे में कुछ बोलना है?
mirrors, we don't have any information to that extent
You
mirrors.
have to seek information, no?
Mirrors, the counter should be mirrors.
I will ask them to file the counter. The legal counsel for the petition submits that the petitioner has only one criminal antecedent. However, the counsel for the state has submitted that there are two criminal antecedents of the petitioner. That is, one is Chanu PS case number 34 of 2020 and the other is Chanu PS case number 179 of 2025. This counsel for the petitioner submits that he has to verify the same. At his request, post this case on 15th of May. The counsel for the state is directed to file a counter affidavit in this case. जो भी मटेरियल है देखिए इनका है केस काउंटर केस का लग रहा है कि किसी को प्लेस करके प्लांट करके एक फॉल्स केस किया गया इस तरह का इनका स्टोरी है. अच्छा इसमें विक्टिम की तरफ से कौन है? आप हैं? You are appearing?
Yes.
So you will be assisting it for all the victims?
One case more is there, serial number 2 mirrors.
There's only one informant. So I'm
Right, you can
He is
appear.
the father of the person mirrors who is accused in a criminal case mirrors.
The informant is present in the court. The counsel for the informant is present in the court. अब next कौन सा?
Serial number 2 mirrors.
2 में क्या?
Item 2.
Because so far the antecedent part is concerned mirrors, 179 mirrors we are aware mirrors. That has come mirrors, but the second antecedent we don't know, we don't have any information to that
इसमें
extent.
दो antecedent है.
She is the mirrors, so far the merits of the case is concerned mirrors. I had initially lodged mirrors one Bureau PS case number 85 of 2025 mirrors, and I had complained that one Saddam mirrors, he had mirrors and his goons mirrors, they have committed gang rape upon me mirrors. Thereafter mirrors, he was taken into custody. I am asking serial number 2. Nasiha mirrors. Thereafter mirrors, they were taken into custody mirrors. The father of the mirrors, after being in custody for quite a long time.
Under a sequence बताइए. FIR कब lodge हुआ? What is the
The
date?
Bureau PS case number initially mirrors. Bureau PS case number 85 of 2025. I am the victim and the informant in that case. It was lodged on 3/9/2025 mirrors.
Then
Mirrors, it was a allegation was with respect to mirrors the outraging and the gang rape mirrors. Thereafter mirrors. He was one the prime accused mirrors. He was taken into custody mirrors. The informant mirrors is the father of that accused person mirrors. He lodges this Chanho PS 185 of
informant son was taken.
informant son was taken. Thereafter on 12/12/2025 mirrors, he lodges the Chanho PS case number 181 of 2025.
The informant.
Mirrors. So far the allegation as against me is that
PS case number 181.
181 mirrors is hearing the bail in relation to 181.
Of 20.
So far the allegation mirrors made by the father is that mirrors one Sabir mirrors is a land mafia over there mirrors, and mirrors with the aid of this person mirrors, with this lady mirrors, he has falsely implicated the son mirrors and was trying to extort from him mirrors. That is the allegations mirrors so far. So far me is concerned mirrors, I had already lodged the case, Millers, in which Millers he was taken into custody, Millers, and those proceedings, Millers, those are part of the FIR itself, Millers. Now, Millers, the police, Millers, without making any Millers investigation, fair investigation, Millers, had submitted the charge sheet, Millers, and thereafter the protest petition has already been.
FRT, and he was released immediately from bail.
Naturally,
No, wait a minute.
I
They
will not
made
do
an
that.
application to the court that he should be released because they were worried because of the illegal detention. Now I'll come to everything. Confession is there. Now she.
Millers, that is not whatever.
Just a moment.
Yes.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner, being a lady, had filed Bureau PS case number 85 of 2025, alleging gang rape upon her on 3/9/2025, and in that case, the son of the petition, the informant of the present case, was taken into custody.
Millers.
He further submits that on 12/12/25, the informant filed Chano PS case number 181 of 2025, which is the present case, alleging that one Sabir Khan
Yes.
is a land mafia and he has been using the present petitioner for filing false cases and extorting money. Yeah.
Millers. So far, Millers, the merits
And
of
with this accusation, the
Millers.
petitioner has been made an accused in this case.
Millers, so far the antecedent part is concerned, Millers, there has been one night. So this is
Yes,
a counterblast.
the learned counsel submits that the present case is a counterblast blast of Bureau PS case number 75 of 85 of 2025, and thereby the petitioner has been falsely implicated in this case.
And so far the
A second, please. He has further submitted that so far as the allegation of extortion is concerned, there is no specific allegation against the petitioner, except that she was being used for logging false cases alleging rape.
Plus that comes out from the confessional statement of this lady upon her arrest was recorded. In the confessional statement, she has been made to say this, which has got no evidentiary value.
Here, इतना तक तो ठीक लिखा है ना?
जी.
The learned counsel submits that this has come in the confessional statement of the petitioner that she was being used for lodging false cases, but the same has no value in the eyes of law. He has also submitted that no such similar case lodged by the petitioner has been reported so far. 376 का कोई और दूसरा केस है? नहीं है ना, apart from Bureau PS case number 35 or 20? 85. And दोनों बाकी दोनों antecedent?
Because the antecedent 181 is the present my lord's is hearing,
Yes.
and 179 is by another person same day because the FIR has been lodged alleging the same kind of allegations. That is also in relation.
उसमें आप कैसे?
हमको तो पता भी नहीं था कि उसमें whether I am an accused or not. It was only after this antecedent report had come, that I have been made an accused. Rest other co-accused persons have been granted bail by the learned trial court itself.
And in that case also similar allegation has been made, but you have not lodged any case of
No.
rape. You have not
No,
lodged.
in that case there is no allegation in that case.
49 or 13?
49 में हम नहीं है.
और कौन सा केस है?
और कोई नहीं. 179 and only 2 cases. 179, 180.
The learned counsel submits that there is one criminal antecedent, that is Chano PS case number 179 or 25, in which similar allegation has been made, but the petitioner has not lodged any case of rape apart from Bureau PS case number 85 of 2020.
Because there is a case and he compromised. Same 376 case, false case, and then later on compromised and got the.
Where is that?
So,
This is PS case number
no.
86. कॉम्प्रोमाइज कहाँ से पता चला?
उसका हम लोग दे देंगे कॉम्प्रोमाइज
कब
करके
दे देंगे? हम तो सुन रहे हैं।
इतना जल्दी क्योंकि हम लोग को भी इनका निकालने में now when I read all this from the case diary, but if your lordship
नहीं देखिए, अगर आपको बहस करना है तो when you say that
They-
he has
they
filed another
started.
case which ended in a compromise.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Where
it
is
is.
it? PS
I've
case
given
number
the case.
बताइए. PS case number.
First they made a false statement that they have not lost any other case. Number one. Number two, this is a statement.
Case number बताइए.
वो केस नंबर आपको दे दिए जो
ये
उन्होंने
FIR number 86.
हाँ
यही है.
खेल गा हाँ भाई खेल लो
Case number 86 of 24. The learned counsel for the informant had submitted that the petitioner has made incorrect statement during submissions. In fact, the petitioner had lodged another criminal case bearing case FIR number 86 of 2024 in PS case number 86 of 2024, and he submits that in the same case the petitioner ultimately compromised.
No.
Just a moment. However, apart from the FIR, no such document has been produced.
उसका हम लोग
He submits that he shall.
We will find out, but that's now let's so far as the
He shall
FRT.
file an affidavit to this effect.
Now the FRT also. Now there is a direction to prosecute him under 217-248 for filing a false case. Now what the FRT says, see the manner in which
FRT in this 85 or 25.
the case which she had lost, the case which she
The
had
learned
lost,
counsel has also submitted that so far as Bureau PS case number 85 of 2025 is concerned, which was filed by the present petitioner, FRT was submitted and
there is a direction to start a proceeding under section
And-
217 and 248.
and there is a direction to proceed against the petitioner for filing false case under section 217/248 of BNS.
Yes. Now the conduct also. The IO had to write that in the charge sheet कि जिसमें बताया कि तत्कालीन थाना प्रभारी देवता प्रधान इस केस के अनुसंधान को प्रभावित करने का हर संभव प्रयास किया, अनावश्यक दबाव डालने का प्रयास किया। ब्यूरो थाना कोडी प्रधान ने बयान लेकर इनके बताया कि इनके ड्यूटी के कारण पीड़िता सवादी नशे खातून नहीं आई थी, नहीं में तो there is a gang operating in falsely implicating people. Now this is what she says in her confession. But this is very unfortunate. See, an innocent person is sent to jail and then they start extorting. Compromise karo, itna ka 10 lakh rupees do, that has come in the FIR also. You pay us 10 lakh rupees, together we'll all, and then we'll go.
The learned counsel has submitted that
May I read the confession minutes? That
in the FRT arising out of Bureau PS case number
This is
85 of 2025, it has come that the petitioner has been that investigating officer has been pressurizing and unduly influencing the unduly diverting from the facts of the case. He submits that this fact will also be brought on record by filing a supplementary along with the supplementary. कितना कहानी बन गया है
ये क्यों हो गया ना, क्योंकि आजकल एक रैकेट चल रहा है. It's not here in Ranchi, it's everywhere. What they are doing is, with the help of the police, I'm connecting the police also, they falsely lodge cases, and then there is the system of compromise, paying huge sum, and then the matter is compromised, and they
कॉम्प्रोमाइज करके क्या
So for that
हॉस्टाइल
part is
करते क्या
concerned,
करते हैं
compromise करके फिर उसके बाद सेटलमेंट करके फिर उसको निकालते हैं.
The genesis.
केस में क्या होता है अल्टीमेटली एक्यूटल तो कॉम्प्रोमाइज करके वहाँ पर मतलब गैंग रेप के केस में जाकर वहाँ पर क्या
बहुत और इसमें तो ऐसा है उन्होंने और जो मेरे एक्यूज ने
The learned counsel for the state is directed to place on record the statement of the victim recorded in Bureau PS case number 85 of 2025 under section 183 of BNSS
Subject to Milor's
and also during the course of trial.
No, subject to Milor's indulgence. Milor's may call for the medical report and other documents also in relation to 85 Milor's.
And also the medical examination report.
Milor's, that will clarify.
In the same case. ठीक है? 15 को post on 15th. The affidavit should be filed latest by 11th of May. खेलगांव PS केस नहीं आ रहा है?
आ रहा है. We not Milor's anti unless Milor's. We verify. We verify the things.
तो FIR भी आप भी फाइल कर देंगे.
वो FIR
बोला है आप फाइल कर देंगे तो बेटर होगा. You file it. जो एक और जो केस इंस्टीट्यूट हुआ है खेलगांव PS केस नंबर 86 the counsel for the state is also directed to file the FIR/charge sheet
Khelgaon PS 86
in Khelgaon PS case number 86 of 2024 including the statement of the victim recorded under section 183 PNSS/ her statement recorded before the learned court during trial if any.
और उसका चार्जशीट चूंकि आप उसमें सब मंगा रहे तो चार्जशीट ही मंगा लीजिए दूसरे वाले जिसमें कि उसका कंडक्ट लिखा गया है द
कंडक्ट लिखा से नहीं होगा ना खाली उसका स्टेटमेंट ही लिखेंगे
हम लोग भी
आपको जो करना है
But we also will appreciate one thing why that has ended in compromise that can be gathered. It was in relation to false pretext of marriage because they were in relationship. So the facts are totally in my respectful submission.
You see, they will file it by 11th. You will
Yes.
have an opportunity to respond whatever it is.
So that all these matters.
अगर कोई आदमी बोल रहा है कि you are in a habit of filing false
But
cases,
naturally.
तो कम से कम 10 false case तो होना चाहिए.
Naturally.
Because repeated होना चाहिए ना.
Yes.
False case कर रहे हैं, compromise कर रहे हैं, false case कर रहे हैं,
ये जो अभी
compromise
जो
कर रहे हैं.
what
You have to see.
what he has stated was what is coming from the bail order that on pretext of because there were the inter affairs.
Bail order में बहुत सारा clarity भी नहीं
आता है. Okay. Mr. Sumit Prakash is also here.
आप नहीं थे क्या कल? आपका एक्सपीरियंस हम रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर सकते. उनका नाम क्या है और आगे से इस पे ध्यान देंगे. जूनियर को बोलिए जो अपीयर हो रहे हैं उसका नाम. इसलिए उनको नहीं पता है. आई एम नॉट इम्प्यूटिंग एनीथिंग. मतलब आप उन्होंने तो बोनाफाइड दे दिया कि भाई सीनियर का नाम है तो उनको उन्होंने कोई पास ओवर वगैरह भी था अपनी कोई प्रेयर नहीं ऐसा कुछ था नहीं तो हम पास ओवर तो कर ही देते हैं. अब उनका नाम प्लीज लिखिए.
Item 22, DT.29.04.2026.
Section 126, 274, 152, 182, and 191. Allegation has been made against the petitioner is that he was teaching the informant. Subsequently, when she raised alarm, his father was also assaulted by him. Then his brother comes. And subsequently FIR.
आप अपना FIR पढ़िए ना आपके ऊपर जो एलिगेशन है वो बताइए.
Yes, वही हम बता रहे हैं. मेरा पड़ोसी सुनील है petitioner पता पॉइंट 100 रामगढ़ द्वारा मेरे नव निर्माण घर के अंदर आकर मुझे अकेला पाकर पूरी नियत से मेरे साथ जबरदस्ती छेड़खानी करने लगा. तभी मैंने इसका विरोध करते हुए
Sony, your wife is the informant.
Yes, but in another case.
तो ये पेज नंबर 21. आप इसका FIR पढ़िए ना.
My FIR, yes. I am reading his FIR page number 13.
This case and counter case arising out of the same incident. मतलब तो इंसिडेंट तो हो ही गया इसमें तो कोई डाउट.
My wife has lodged a case that she was accused by the brother and the father of the informant. Subsequently, I was assaulted. I was brutally assaulted. I was admitted in the hospital. Subsequently,
आप पढ़िए ना प्लीज.
नवनिर्माण घर के अंदर आकर मुझे अकेला पाकर बुरी नीयत से मेरे साथ जबरदस्ती
ये आप अपना एफआईआर पढ़ रहे ना?
नहीं, मेरे ऊपर जो एलिगेशन
पेज नंबर
13
13
ये दोनों केस का डेट अलग अलग है।
नहीं, डेट सेम
बताइए।
नवनिर्माण घर के अंदर आकर मुझे अकेला पाकर बुरी नीयत से मेरे साथ जबरदस्ती छेड़खानी करने लगा, तभी मैंने इसका विरोध करते हुए
एक सेकेंड, इसका दिनांक है 24/10/25 लगभग 8 बजे, राइट? पढ़ी
तभी मैंने इसका विरोध करते हुए हमला किया, जिसे सुनकर मेरे पिता भूखन खरवार
नाम लिखने का जरूर।
बाहर आए और सुनील लहरी को पूछा, तुम मेरे घर क्यों आए हो, चले जाओ। तो घर से यह सुनकर सुनील लहरी अपना पॉकेट से चाकू निकाला और जान मारने की नियत से उनके ऊपर हमला कर दिया, जिससे मेरे पापा बुरी तरह से जख्मी होकर वहीं गिर गए। फिर मैंने अपने भाई को आवाज़ दिया, आवाज़ सुनकर मेरा भाई उम्र 100 आया। सुनील लहरी ने चाकू मारकर पिता भूखन खरवार को घायल कर दिया, सॉरी, और देखा कि सुनील लहरी ने चाकू मारकर पिता भूखन को घायल कर दिया। मैंने उससे पूछा तो वो मुझे भी चाकू से मारकर मेरे छाती को बुरी तरह से घायल कर दिया। फिर मेरे द्वारा हमला करने पर आस-पड़ोस के लोग जमा हुए, तब तक सुनील लहरी वहां से फरार हो चुका था। स्थानीय लोगों की मदद से मैंने अपने पिता और अपने भाई को अस्पताल में भर्ती करवाया। So what my case is concerned,
informant is also a victim.
Yes.
Apart from this
but so far the injury is concerned, my lord, that has in the impugn header order it has been no injury has been sustained to the informant as
injury report कहाँ है?
impugn order, my lord.
impugn order से चलेगा केस डायरी में
डायरी फाइल
बताइए इंजरी रिपोर्ट कहाँ है?
बस नहीं आया है।
दो लेडी का इंजरी रिपोर्ट है ना, बताइए क्या क्या इंजरी?
एक ही लेडी
नहीं, एक लेडी और उसके पिताजी।
हाँ, एक लेडी उसके पिता, लेकिन ये जो इंप्यून ऑर्डर में जो नाम दिया है विकास खरवार कौन है बताइए, में तो इनका कोई लेटर है।
बताइए इनका इंजरी रिपोर्ट, मेरा काम तो नहीं करना। चलिए इनका इंजरी रिपोर्ट बताइए। आपका इंजरी रिपोर्ट मैचिंग नहीं है अकॉर्डिंग टू यू?
जो ये कहते हैं लोग, ये विकेश, ये जो एक इंप्यून ऑर्डर में देखते हैं लोग विकेश खरवार, ये कौन है, इसकी जानकारी उन्होंने एफआईआर में नहीं दिया।
उसके लिए पूछ रहे हैं हम, पूछ रहे हैं कि जो एफआईआर में इन्फॉर्मेंट है और उनके पिताजी का इंजरी रिपोर्ट मैचिंग नहीं है।
अब पिताजी पे इंजरी है, लेकिन नेचर जो है वो सिंपल ही नेचर।
सिंपल नेचर अलग बात है।
यस,
चाकू से सिंपल इंजरी भी हो सकता है।
वो
और
है
और ये जो लड़की का इन्फॉर्मेंट का
इंप्यून ऑर्डर में कोई इंजरी नहीं बताया जा रहा है।
लड़की का कोई इंजरी
नहीं बताया जा रहा है, कुछ इंजरी है, लेकिन क्या है वो इंप्यून ऑर्डर में
रिपोर्ट नहीं है।
ये है तो पढ़िए क्या इंजरी।
For my case is concerned, Lord, my wife has lodged the FIR stating therein that she was firstly dragged by the father of the victim and other persons. Father of the informant and other persons, she was firstly dragged out from her house. Subsequently, when the petitioner came to rescue them, he was brutally assaulted. Subsequently, she was ousted from her house and the door was locked. She stayed one night outside. Subsequently,
ये तो कहाँ है इसके एफआईआर?
yes, that is blood. Page number 19. Firstly, the police has not lodged the FIR. Subsequently, I have given representation to the ASP.
ये आपका काउंटर एफआईआर?
Yes, काउंटर नहीं ब्रो, उससे पहले मेरा जो घटना ये बताते हैं हम, उसी दिन का 7 बजे का ये घटना है। ये 8 बजे जो बता रही है।
हाँ, तो ये दो अलग अलग टाइम हो गया ना घटना का?
मेरे पहले हुआ।
हाँ, ये वाला जो क्या घटना है,
Yes,
है ना, 8 बजे का घटना है।
अब मेरा साथ का ब्लड वो मेरे ऊपर जो हुआ वो 8 बजे का, तब तक तो मेरे पति को मार कर तो ब्रूटली ये लोग घायल कर चुके थे। उसके बाद वो लोग सिर्फ एक केस से बचने के लिए, क्योंकि इस कपल दोनों के बीच में हुआ होता, दोनों एक दूसरे मारने के दौरान में इंजरी सस्टेन बोथ द पार्टीज को हुआ।
परमानेंट का नहीं है, परमानेंट का इंजरी रिपोर्ट
नहीं है, ये लिखाएंगे ना, इन्फॉर्मेंट का कोई इंजुरी रिपोर्ट नहीं है रिकॉर्ड।
तो नहीं
इसमें काउंटर फाइल कर दिए ना,
नहीं
काउंटर फाइल the learned counsel for the state, after going through the case diary, submits that the injury report of the informant of the present case has not been found in the case diary. He is directed to file counter affidavit in this case, clearly bringing on record the injury report of the victims involved in the present case. File कर के लिखेंगे, file कर दीजिए उसको injury report. 11
Item 23, PA 2461 or 1026, along with item 24 and 25.
Yes.
In this case, there is a recovery of 3 mobile sets with SIM card. That is at page 24, seizure is at page 24.
24. 3 mobile and how many SIMs?
3 SIM card and 3 mobile sets. During the course of investigation, one of the victim has turned up notes. That is a paragraph 75 of the case diaries. This one victim notes he has no criminal history, which I have stated in paragraph 22.
Yes, respondent. State, what do you have to say? क्या नाम है petitioner?
सलामत अंसारी।
और फिर इनके पास जो मोबाइल सिम पाया गया उसमें से मोबाइल सिम दूसरे के नाम से है उनसे
2 mobile SIMs
they are
registered in the name of the petitioner. One of the SIM card is under scores. All 3 SIM cards.
there are victims for SIM,
Only one victim, he says.
One victim is there.
no lot of in technical verification not there are several complaints for the also और उनको रिमांड करने के लिए
कहाँ से
सब केस में रिमांड करने के लिए भी पारा 70 में लिखा हुआ है और 1 पारा 75 में विक्टिम का स्टेटमेंट है
वो तो खुद ही बता रहे हैं, पैरा 75 में victim का statement. एक ही victim के बारे में. एक ही The heard the learned counsel pleading on behalf of the parties, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that 3 mobile and 3 SIM cards
Yes.
have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and only one victim could be identified at para 75 of the case diary. कितना amount है?
Amount of 48,905.
And the petitioner has no criminal antecedent.
No criminal antecedent.
The learned counsel for the state, while opposing the prayer, has submitted that the SIM cards were not standing in the name of the.
out of 3 SIM,
Out
one
of
SIM
3, only one SIM was in the name of.
No, 2 SIM cards in the name of the petitioner.
2 in the name of the petitioner and 1 in the name of another person.
Yes.
After hearing the custody बताइए.
After custody since 13/1/26, charges submitted.
13.
30/1/26.
To this, the counsel for the petition submits that the charge sheet has been submitted on the petitioner is in custody since 31/26 and charge sheet has already been submitted. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the fact that charge sheet has been submitted and the petitioner has no criminal antecedents, the petition is directed to be in custody.
This is an appealing.
Indeed, other 2 cases.
Two, the act cases 2. One is BA number 2724 and
2748. According to the counter affidavit, there is no antecedent murder, first offender. And with regard to 2724, according to counter affidavit, there is no victim. And with regard to this 274, sorry.
No victim.
No victim.
What has been recovered from you?
Recovery is 2 mobile and 2 SIM.
2 mobile, 2 SIM standing in the name of other persons?
Yes.
Custody?
Custody same number 31. 31. 31.
Charge sheet must have been submitted.
Same case, my lord.
Or the learned
Same
counsel
day.
is appearing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in custody since 31/26, having no criminal antecedent and no victim has been identified. He has further submitted that 2 mobile and 2 SIM have been recovered from the possession, is alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, which were not standing in the victim. आपको victim मिला?
इनमें victim नहीं.
The learned counsel for the state has opposed the pair, but the aforesaid submissions made by the petitioner is not in dispute. Considering the custody of the petitioner and the petitioner having no criminal antecedent, the petitioner is right to pay now on due.
Next case इसमें 4 victim है.
और क्या antecedent?
No antecedent नहीं. Antecedent first offender है. 3 mobile 2 SIM. और एक स्टेटमेंट से हम दिखाना चाहते हैं with regard to the counter affidavit only what this
No antecedent.
No antecedent.
4 victims.
4 victims, and that also from he wrote a letter to the concerned police station for inquiry and remand of the apprehended accused. Whereas IO has described 4 victims. How it has been described. I'm not on that one.
FIR to issue हुआ होगा ना आपके दूसरे में?
नहीं, FIR का कोई जिक्र नहीं. एक भी बोलना नहीं चाहिए कुछ चीज कि ऐसे एक हम देख रहे थे इन लोग पोर्टल से जो नंबर उठाते तो उसमें हम कॉल किए तो बोला मेरा कोई पैसा नहीं है. फिर बोल हम फिर दूसरा नंबर से मेरा कोई फिर ब्लॉक कर दिया नंबर.
नहीं, वो लोग कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर लेते हैं. हमको जो पता चला है that lady was also saying
अच्छा
कि कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर लेते हैं, पैसा ले लेते हैं. मतलब जैसा सुनने में आया, I have no idea.
हम भी ऐसे नहीं वो मत ऐसे हमको जानने के ये विक्टिम वाला बोल रहा है. मैंने जिसका जो पैसा दिया पोर्टल में जो दिया वो नंबर दिया तो नंबर करेक्ट है उसको हम फोन किए तो ऐसे फोन करके ऐसे जस्ट आउट ऑफ द कोटा ऐसे फाइंड आउट ये जस्ट वो जस्ट तो मैंने मेरा काफी फिर क्यूरियोसिटी कि क्यों हो रहा है ऐसा. 2017 से हम देख रहे हैं कि ट्रेंड क्या क्या हो रहा है.
2 चीज है, कभी-कभी तो पैसा ट्रेस हो जाता है.
हाँ ट्रेस हो जाता है.
तो ट्रेस होने से उसको पैसा मिल जाता है.
हो सकता है वो करके.
और अगर पैसा मिल गया है और वो बोल रही है कि हमारा कोई पैसा नहीं गया है तो उसको रिफंड तो करना पड़ेगा ना पैसा. Because all this money which is being paid to her is subject to the result of the case. Ultimately बोलते हैं हमारा पैसा नहीं गया. You better refund that money.
You better refund. There is two corners.
ये जो पैराग्राफ को रेफर किए थे वो पैराग्राफ की लाइन 2 लाइन पढ़ देना चाहते हैं. इस petitioner जरूरी असाई के पास जब मोबाइल का IMI का लिंक का डेटा 14C साइबर पोर्टल से प्राप्त हुआ. शिकायतकर्ता उद्धव वाह से कुल 56,308 तक साइबर ठगी किया गया. इस संबंध में शिकायतकर्ता ने साइबर पोर्टल पर शिकायत दर्ज किया है. इसका एक्नॉलेजमेंट नंबर इतना है. पीड़ित के शिकायत के आवेदन के आधार पर साक्ष्यानुसार आवश्यक कार्रवाई रिमांड हेतु पुलिस अधीक्षक डिस्ट्रिक्ट औरंगाबाद महाराष्ट्र को साइबर अपराध थाना में ज्ञापन के द्वारा पत्र किया.
उसको चार्जशीट विटनेस नहीं बनाया.
उनको 4 कंप्लेन हुआ जिसके बारे में एक्नॉलेजमेंट से उनका एड्रेस प्राप्त हुआ. उस एड्रेस का
FIR रजिस्टर हुआ कि नहीं कैसे पता चला?
उनको कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस किए जहां का कंप्लेन था पोर्टल पे
उससे क्या है हम रिलीज करते हैं आप उनको
भेज दीजिए. अरे चार्जशीट विटनेस नहीं बनाया उनको हम दिखा रहे चार्जशीट विटनेस नहीं है वो कैसे हम प्रूव करेगा मेरा गिल्ट.
जो 4 में से 2 विक्टिम जो है
बता दे कि चार्जशीट विटनेस है.
रिमांड के लिए बोला है भेज दीजिए.
महाराष्ट्र वाला जो बोल रहे हैं चार्जशीट विटनेस है
बुलाइए भेज दीजिए. बेल हो गया है तो निकल जाएगा. भेज दीजिए कस्टडी में ले लेगा.
2 का वेरिफिकेशन हुआ जो अपना स्टेटमेंट केस इन्वेस्टिगेशन में उनको चार्जशीट विटनेस.
तो हम आपको काम मना कर रहे हैं. आप तो बहुत पावरफुल हैं. आप इनको रिमांड करा दीजिए उस केस में और बोलिए ले जाइए यहाँ से उठा के महाराष्ट्र.
निकल ही नहीं पाएंगे उनसे रिमांड ऑर्डर आ जाएगा. हम कुछ थोड़े बोल रहे हैं.
और अगर बहुत समझदार हो गए तो इसमें बेल बॉन्ड भी नहीं पाएंगे।
ये
पार्टिस से नहीं करेंगे हम, अगर सच्ची का हम जानेंगे तो पार्टिस से नहीं करेंगे फिर नहीं वो तो कर लेना चाहिए, जो फिर मुश्किल हो जाता है, फिर एक्सपायर कर जाता है, उसके लिए मुश्किल होता है। लेडीज से
For
बस
the learned counsel to
now
the
next
behalf of the parties, the learned counsel for the petition submits that he has only 3 mobile and 2 SIMs standing in the name of other persons is alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and there is no antecedent against the petitioner. He has further submitted that, as per the case diary, there are 4 victims, but none of the victims have been made charge sheet with this.
No, 2 victims have been made.
But out of them, only 2 victims have been made charge sheet with this. The learned counsel for the state, while opposing the prayer, has submitted that letter has been issued to the superintendent of police of the concerned state to take the petition on remand. However, the details of the FIR, if any, instituted against the petition in other states have not been placed on.
And 2 victims have been given a statement.
And victims have given, 2 victims have given statement against the petitioner.
Telephonically.
Custody.
Telephonically.
Telephony. Custody.
Custody same matter.
The petitioner is in custody since
31/2026
31/2026
and charge sheet
has been submitted. After hearing the counsel for the parties and considering the fact that no other FIR has so far been found lodged against the petitioner, and the petitioner is in custody since 31/26 and charge sheet has already been filed, the petition is directed to be released.
Item 26, DT.29.04 of 2026, log pattern 2728.
इसमें मौसम प्रेयर था वो CD एक्चुअली कल ही रिसीव किया।
At the request of
काउंटर
the
का भी
counsel,
डायरेक्शन था, एक और लिंक कर दिया।
at the request of the counsel for the state, let this matter be posted on next Tuesday, next Wednesday. इसमें केस डायरी हम लोग के पास नहीं है, तो मंडे तक केस डायरी वहाँ दे देंगे हमको।
चलिए हम जो भी पुलिस स्टेशन को नोटिस करते हैं तो उस सब में लिखते हैं कि 1 कॉपी कोर्ट में दिया जाए, 1 कॉपी
बेस्ट रहता है कोर्ट से मंगा लें।
ऑर्डर किया गया था फर्स्ट वीक में, ये जो अभी 28 25 30 को लिस्ट किया और सारे हमारे पास जारी है 25 26 27 आज इतना दिन तक बैठे रहो।
Item 29, DT.27.28 of 2026, along with item 30 to 36.
Yes.
Case of cybercrime. From the position of the special area, recovery of 2 mobile sets with SIM card.
Two mobile and
2 mobile with 2 SIM card.
standing in your name.
One SIM card. Recovery of 2 mobile sets, 1 SIM card.
One
If you go to mobile name,
standing in your name. पता होना चाहिए ना, इन्हीं के नाम से सिम है कि किसी और के नाम से? सिम इनके नाम से कि किसी और के नाम से? मोबाइल सिम? Any antecedent?
no antecedent. I am stating paragraph 22 minutes and
Victim?
Who mobile
yes, victim is a minutes. One victim has turned up. The amount is minutes 47,000. Para 70.
Custody?
I'm in custody since 29/1/26. Charge sheet submitted.
आप बताइए मोबाइल सिम किसके नाम से?
वो मोबाइल सिम में से 1 मोबाइल सिम इन नेम ऑफ दिस पिटिशनर या अदर मोबाइल सिम इन नेम ऑफ
और बाकी मोबाइल दोनों इनका है?
मोबाइल 1 सिम इनका है, 1 सिम अदर पर्सन। और 24 कंप्लेंट इन साइबर क्राइम पोर्टल अगेंस्ट हिम in different states also.
24 complaints.
Complaints of cybercrime.
Where is it in paragraph?
That is described in para 3 of the case. 3 का है सब पारा 3 का सब पारा
सब इन्हीं के मोबाइल नंबर से
इनके जांच में लागू होता जारी के IMI नंबर के विरुद्ध इनके मोबाइल सेल जो था उनके विरुद्ध
The name of the victim has not been disclosed. They have not been made the charge sheeted witness minutes. Only one victim has turned up. The name of the victim is there minutes in paragraph 70 minutes. That is the amount is there minutes.
आपका नाम क्या है?
लाल मोहम्मद
ये जो आपका केस डायरी है
वो तो पारा 3 में गया
साइबर पुलिस स्टेशन में तो केसेस भी रजिस्टर हैं
78 this time around. 78 para 78.
Yes, I'm there.
78 all the accused persons there it has been said no FIR has been registered. They have disclosed all in para number 78.
ये साइबर क्राइम पुलिस स्टेशन
एक बार para 78 बस देख लीजिए हाँ 78 में सब कुछ सब एक्यूज का अगेंस्ट में जितना है साइबर इंसिडेंट नहीं है उसमें सारा चीज दिया हुआ है इन FIR also they said 000 FIR para 78
affidavit they have given no criminal antecedent.
Yes,
Both sides they have given.
that is the only counter affidavit. Annexure 4 page 10.
para 78 all the accused persons details are there.
Most offenders.
FIR की संख्या 185 that is described in the 78
ये पैरा 78 में क्या है? FIR has not been
इसका लास्ट लाइन देखा था
और सब स्टेट के अगेंस्ट में नहीं दिया
8919 लीक पाया गया जिसमें FIR की संख्या 150 थी अलग अलग एक्यूज का है जिसमें पारा 82 को देखा जरूरत थी इसी पिटिशनर का पारा 82 फिर बोलते हैं कि देयर आफ्टर पोर्टल वेरिफिकेशन 120 124 क्राइम लिंक है सब्सिक्वेंट जो वेरिफिकेशन किया गया पोर्टल that is described in para 82
ये क्राइम लिंक तो पता चल रहा है लेकिन कितना किसको फ्रॉड हुआ ये नहीं पता चल रहा ये भी हिट एंड ट्रायल में चला लेकिन हुआ नहीं क्योंकि कहीं पे कोई अमाउंट नहीं पता चला ये हैज बीन डिफ्रॉडेड फॉर 500 रुपीस 5000 50000 ऐसा कुछ डेटा नहीं है क्राइम लिंक है
जो एक्नॉलेजमेंट नंबर है उसमें
तो आपका तो कुछ डायरी में है ही नहीं only crime link has been mentioned but how much amount who has been defrauded the details are not there
One more thing, but it is not under 111.
Yes.
Charge sheet has also not submitted.
111 तो तब आएगा जब दो accused हो सकता है एक ही accused एक मोबाइल फोन और एक सिम के साथ करोड़ों का हेराफेरी करे पॉसिबल
That is possible.
राइट लेकिन ऐसा
कुछ नहीं आया नहीं है और एक चीज
वन विक्टिम कहाँ दिखा रहे हैं
One victim that is paragraph that is described in paragraph 70 minutes.
पैरा 70
Yes, of the case diary.
For the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that 2 mobile and 1 SIM has been said to be recovered from the possession of the petitioner. And the SIM was in the name of someone else. The petitioner is in custody since 29.1.2026. Charge sheet has been submitted. The petitioner has no criminal antecedent. and only one victim has been identified, whose details have been mentioned in paragraph 70 of the case diary. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the pair and has submitted that numerous crime links have been found as recorded in the case diary. But from the perusal of the case diary, he could not point out as to the amount, as to the number of persons who are said to have been defrauded. It is not in dispute that in the case diary, except one victim, no other victim has been pointed out so far as the petitioner is concerned. The fact that the petitioner does not have any antecedent is not in dispute. However, he has referred to the case diary to submit that 175 cases have been lodged, but the details of such cases are also not available in the case diary. Yeah. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and
185.
185. And considering the fact that only one victim has been identified so far and the petitioner has no criminal antecedent, and charge sheet has already been submitted, the petitioner is eligible to claim last interest. What this time? After?
He has one antecedent.
Antecedent.
Yes, we are permitted to withdraw.
Counsel for the petitioner seeks permission to withdraw his bail application, which is dismissed as well.
Item 31.
Mobile sets with SIM card use the recovery to mobile sets with SIM card.
3 mobile and 1 SIM.
Two mobile.
Just a second.
Set.
2 mobile, 1 SIM.
No, 3 SIM cards. 2 mobile set with 3 SIM cards.
Okay. All
Yes.
standing in your name or it is standing in the name of someone else?
One is in my name, and two is
After
in
the-
my
No, this is I have mentioned in part 50 units and 30, 40 to 2 victims.
Yes, two victims. Yes. No antecedent there.
Yeah, 51,000 more and 99,000 in second. And on analysis of CDR, this provides belongs to this case. See the fact.
Antecedent?
No antecedent. No.
Custody?
Same as custody since 26.
29 month,
26.
Charge sheet submitted.
Charges submitted.
For the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that 2 mobile and 3 SIMs are alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and the petitioner is in custody since 29/1/2026. Charge sheet has been submitted and has no criminal antecedent. The learned counsel for the state has submitted that 2 victims have been identified, which is linked to and the cyber offence is linked to the petitioner with respect to the mobile recovered from the petitioner. However, it is not in dispute that the petitioner has no criminal antecedent. The charge sheet has been submitted. Considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances and the charge sheet having been submitted, the petitioner is satisfied to do not.
Yes, the first mobile with SIM card given to the petitioner in the name of the petitioner. Another mobile it is said without SIM card blood, which is by which it is said that cybercrime has been committed. There are 2 victims that they have come. There is no criminal antecedent. They have filed affidavit. That is
सबका तो 6 तारीख का है, 6 तारीख को सबका केस लगा।
नहीं यही है, एक ही साथ है, एक ही साथ में जो हो रहा है।
इसमें क्यों दिखा रहा है?
36 तो एक ही PS
36 तक एक ही PS है।
अच्छा।
Not
इसमें 2 विक्टिम है।
हाँ, एक सेकंड, आपको कितना मोबाइल निकाला?
एक मोबाइल with 2 SIM card that belongs to the petitioner, it has come in the name of the petitioner. The another mobile without SIM cards, by which it is said IMEI number, the crime has been committed to victim, it has come, petitioner is having no criminal antecedent, it has come, in the affidavit also, and we have also filed affidavit to that extent. And that 2 victims also, even the IMEI number match, but no date, the mobile SIM by which it is committed, from on which date, nothing has been mentioned.
Or the learned counsel appealing on behalf of the petitioner, he submits that 2 mobile and 2 SIM have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner. Out of that, 1 mobile and 2 SIMs are in the name of the petitioner. He has further submitted that the petitioner has no criminal antecedent and he is in custody since 29/1/2026. He has also submitted that during investigation, 2 victims are said to have been identified with the IMEI number, but no further details have been mentioned. Counsel for the state has opposed the prayer and has submitted that the mobile of the petitioner was used for the commission of offence. However, it is not in dispute that the petitioner has no criminal antecedent. Correct? After hearing the counsel for the parties,
There is a 2 victims.
that he has already said. After hearing the legal counsel for the parties and considering the fact that charge sheet has already been submitted and the petitioner has no criminal antecedent, he is directed to the enlargement. हो गया सर, एक FIR का सब कहानी खत्म और ये बाकी
Item 33.
Recovery of units from mobile set with 2 SIM cards.
just a minute. 1 mobile,
With
2
2
SIM
SIM cards.
belonging to
No IT numbers.
none of them are belonging to you.
No.
No antecedent.
No antecedent.
Custody
Custody since 29/1/26.
29/1/26.
Charge sheet submitted.
Victim
Victim is Emirates. No victim is Emirates. In this case, no victim. There's no victim.
whatever he is saying is correct. Heard the learned counsel's opinion on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that 1 mobile and 2 SIMs are alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and the petitioner is in custody since 29/1/2026, having no antecedent, and no victim has been identified. However, charge sheet has been submitted. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the pair. However, the quoted submissions made by the counsel for the petitioner are not in dispute. Considering the fact that charge sheet has already been submitted and the petitioner is having no criminal antecedent, the petitioner is directed to the enlargement court.
Item 34.
Yes, what is there?
This
This
is a recovery of 2 mobile sets with 3 SIM cards. No antecedent. Which I was stating in paragraph 22 in the counter affidavit that is there.
counter में कोई antecedent है?
No antecedent is Emirates.
Victim
Victim has
There are 18 complaints of cyber fraud in the portal lordship and 2 victims have given a statement that they have been cheated.
2 victim
Yes.
and 80 complaints means that they have been defrauded or there is a complaint of attempt.
In the portal lordship, cybercrime portal, there are
डिफ्रॉड में तो फिगर होगा ना, और ऐसे डिटेल होगा तो अटेम्प्ट होगा कि भाई फोन आया मेरे पास ऐसा ऐसा, दोनों में से क्या है?
complaint
कहाँ कौन सा पैराग्राफ बोल रहे हैं?
para 3 para 1.
तकनीकी जांच crime link दर्ज है, correct? But only 2 victims have been identified. That's
Yes.
correct. Heard the learned counsel's opinion on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that 2 mobile 3 SIMs are alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner. The petitioner has no criminal antecedent, and only 2 victims are alleged to have been identified. So far as the petitioner is concerned, the petitioner is in custody since 29/1/26, and charge sheet has been submitted. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the prayer and has submitted that 80 crime links have been found. However, it is often disclosed that only 2 victims have been found so far.
18.
Okay, 18 1 8. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the fact that charge sheet has been submitted, and the petitioner has no criminal antecedent, the petitioner is directed to be enlightened.
Item 25.
There is the recovery of one mobile set with SIM card.
One mobile, one SIM.
One SIM. Custody is 29/1/26. He has no criminal antecedent. One victim has turned up here. That is at paragraph 63. Amount of 31,000.
आपको क्या बोलना है? State.
There are 2 complaint of cyber fraud. ये para 3 का
Complaint of cyber link.
that is acknowledgement lordship जो complainant complain किया सो और उसका सारा डिटेल है कितना डिफ्रॉड है
कहाँ है बताइए?
para 3 का 7
Para 3 of
3 का कैसे
case diary. इसका
का सब para 7
para 3 का सब para 7. प्लीज हमको थोड़ा बताएंगे. प्लीज हमको एक fraudulent amount of para 7 में और एक ही fraudulent amount है
वही ठीक है
Heard the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties, the counsel for the petition submits that 1 mobile and 1 SIM is alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner, and the petitioner is in custody since 29/1/26, having no criminal antecedent. He submits that only 1 victim is alleged to have been identified. He has further submitted that charge sheet has been submitted. The learned counsel for the state has opposed the prayer and has submitted that. Has opposed the prayer, however, the aforesaid submissions made by the petitioner is not in dispute. Considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances, the petitioner is acting to be imagined.
Item 26.
One mobile phone with 2 SIMs, one SIM belongs to the petitioner.
Just a moment. One mobile,
Phone with 2
2
SIMs.
SIM, one belongs to the mobile belongs to the
Mobile phone belongs to the petitioner and one SIM belongs to the and there are 2 victims, para 73 and 74. One victim, her already amount is 999.
That amount is not required.
No antecedent.
No antecedent. Custody.
Custody 29/1/2026.
उन्होंने जो बोला है सही
two
है.
mobile set one mobile set बोले there are 2 recovery of 2 mobile set with 6
2 SIMs. Or the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parties, the counsel for the petition submits that आपका 2 mobile लिखा है.
no
2 mobile and 2 SIMs. are alleged to have been recovered from the possession of the petitioner. The petitioner has no criminal antecedent and he is in custody since 29/1/26. Charge sheet has been submitted. He has further submitted that it is alleged that 2 victims have been identified.
And there are 14 crime crime.
The counsel for the state has submitted that. There are 1/4 crime link.
And 2
However,
victims.
however, the aforesaid submission are not in dispute. 2 victim तो ये बोल ही दिए ना, crime link 14.
Crime link 14 and 2
Victim
victims.
2. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties and considering the fact that petitioner has no criminal antecedent and charge sheet having been submitted, the petition is likely to be enlarged.
Item 37, DT.29.04.2026.
Earlier, the case diary was called for. The offences are 103(1), 238, 261(2), and 35 of the BMS. It is alleged in the first information.
How are you related to the victim?
Because I'm not related. I was not named in the first information report.
Not named.
Subsequently,
Not named, not related also.
not related also. Subsequently, during course of investigation, the husband of the deceased, namely Ranjit Mehta, and one lady, Goody Devi, were apprehended. They have said to have made confessional statement wherein the name of this petitioner and one another has transpired. Now, save and except the confessional statement of the co-accused persons, there is absolutely no evidence to the
Any recovery at your instance?
no recovery from my possession, because what they say, as per confession, the motorcycle which was used, they say that it was recovered from my possession. That is my motorcycle.
Lord, the criminal antecedent was performed. There is one criminal antecedent of the petitioner.
Of same nature?
एक
Of same nature?
नहीं, उसमें ये इनका जो उसमें दूसरा सेक्शन
Paragraph 11 I have mentioned, because he has been granted bail by the learned court.
इसके अलावा ये जो बोले हैं
नहीं, हाँ, उसमें हमारा on the confession of the Ranjit Mehta, who is the husband of the deceased Lord, there was extramarital affairs with the Goody Devi.
Who's extramarital?
Husband of the petitioner, Ranjit Mehta.
Ranjit Mehta had extramarital affair with Goody Devi.
And उसके के बारे में पहले पंचायत को जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में आया है और कि ये वैसा कोई रिलेशन नहीं रखेंगे, लेकिन उसके चलते लड़ाई झगड़ा तो इसलिए इन लोगों ने प्लान स्केच किया अकॉर्डिंग टू द कन्फेशन ऑफ दिस रंजीत मेहता एंड गुडी देवी। और उसके बाद उसका ये जो पिटिशनर है और एक दो आदमी और हाँ मर्डर करने के लिए हायर किया गया, और हायर करने के बाद उसके घर पे जा करके उसको बेहोश करने के लिए स्मेलिंग करके उसको बेहोश करके लाया गया।
आई विटनेस है?
आई विटनेस का कोई इसमें नहीं है उनको, लेकिन जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में है दूसरा चीज की और कंसल्टेशन करना है। जो कॉन्फेशनल में जो गुड्डी देवी का है या इसका रंजीत मेहता का या अदर कोई कुछ का कॉन्फेशन, उसमें ये आया है कि उसको फिर गला दबा करके मारा गया, और वो पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट में कहीं सीधी पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट उसमें आया है कि हाँ उसको नेक प्रेस कर दिया गया और several antemotum injuries are being caused on the dead body of the deceased by the heart and blood.
Deceased died in the matrimonial house. कहाँ मरी?
वो तो अपने घर में हस्बैंड के साथ में रहती थी ना,
अपने हस्बैंड के साथ।
हाँ, और ये हस्बैंड मिल करके प्लान
करके
और उसको
खुद नहीं मारा है, इनको हायर करके मारा।
नहीं, हस्बैंड ही मारा है।
हस्बैंड ने मारा,
लेकिन
petitioner
तो इनका सबमिशन
समझ गया आपका कहानी। लिखिए, what the learned counsel is appealing on behalf of the parties. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is not named in the FIR, nor he is related to the victim who died in a matrimonial home. We have submitted that the husband of the deceased and one lady were apprehended, and they gave confession statement taking the name of the petitioner and another co-accused, that the petitioner and another co-accused were hired to commit the murder of the victim. He submits that except confession statement of co-accused, आपका भी होगा confession statement, and also that of the petitioner. There is no material to link the petitioner with the alleged offence. The learned counsel for the state, while opposing the prayer, has submitted that the manner in which the murder has been committed, as stated in the confession statement, matches with the postmortem. He has submitted that there is one antecedent against the petitioner, but it is under different nature of offence altogether. Custody,
13/1/2026.
charge sheet submitted.
Charge sheet.
To this, the counsel for the petition submits that the petitioner is in custody since 13/1/26 and charge sheet has already been submitted. Considering the aforesaid facts and circumstances, and the charge sheet having, there appears to be no direct evidence against the petitioner, and charge sheet having already been submitted, the petition is directed to the investigation. आप कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं? आप ही का केस था कल? अरे ऐसे नहीं, आप क्या करिए भाई, किसी और का सीनियर हो चाहे कोई भी हो, इस तरह से क्लियरेंस नहीं दिया जाता। नहीं कोई आगे से ध्यान रखिए। देखिए सीरियस है ना, ये सब रिकॉर्डेड है यूट्यूब में फॉर इयर्स, रहेगा नहीं भी रहेगा, वी डू नॉट नो। लेकिन कोई कल को बोलेगा कि आप तो बहस नहीं किए थे, वो बहस किए थे, कल को कोई आके यहाँ पे पिटीशन फाइल कर देगा कि वो तो बहस ही नहीं किए थे और आप उनका नाम लिखा दिए हैं, दिक्कत। इट्स लेसन फॉर योर, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लेसन फॉर यू। अपना नाम दे दीजिए।